Hi guys, it's WVogs18 here, back here with another live stream. Monday night live stream with friends is what I'm gonna start calling these. Hope everyone's having a good Monday, a good start to the work week. It's Super Bowl week. I didn't have to work today or tomorrow, so I'm thankful, but I do have to work the rest of the week, including Super Bowl Sunday. But the good thing is, I get off at 6 and I live 5 to 10 minutes from work, so I'll be home just in time. But without further ado, I hit up this guy earlier and he said, I could be your co host tonight if you want. And I said, sure, why not? He's one of my good friends in the community. You know him for Show and Tell Tuesdays. He hops on other people's streams. He collects Pokemon, sports cards. You guys already know who he is. I don't have to explain him any further.
Yo, what's up? What's going on, Vogs? Happy
What's up,
Monday.
man?
Happy.
It's weird because I was debating about going live because I know there's this guy I watch named Rippin' for Rookies that goes live around 7 Eastern. And then I'm like, you know what?
Mm-hmm.
I want to go live tonight. It's a
Ripping for
Monday night. Why
Yeah,
not?
yeah, for
People
sure.
are home. Yes, he's my friend and I want to support him too, but
Mhm.
I kind of want to do my own spiel.
Yeah, no. Look at. I've always said this before, right? Vogs, like, with due respect to every YouTuber out there that does their channels and such, it's almost impossible, really, to take a time slot. Sometimes,
Oh,
you
yeah.
kind of have to go on when you have time available. Sometimes, that's just
Exactly.
the niche of it. There's a lot of YouTubers, there's a lot of people doing their things, and if your friends, everybody would understand that situation. I told people that before too. It is what it is. You don't need my permission to go on Tuesdays. You don't need permission on someone else to go on a different time slot. It's just sometimes you just gotta go on when it is. So
Exactly.
mhm.
Yeah, but I don't know how many people are going to hop in here. I feel like we'll get sporadic, but I don't really care.
Yeah, it's
Whoever
all good.
comes. I've got nothing else to do tonight because I
Hmm.
don't work tomorrow. I
Right.
know in an hour I'm going to probably go mute for a little bit. I'm going to be still going live for a little while.
Hmm.
Probably going to go live for a few hours because, like I said, I don't work tomorrow. So it may be like a 3 or 4 hour live stream. I'm not even going to lie to you.
Right.
But I know in an hour and 15 minutes on NFL Network, they're going to be doing the Super Bowl Media Day. They're going to be interviewing the players. Zach,
Hey, Zach, what's going on, Zach?
Zach, do you
How you
want me to
doing?
drop the link? I can
Thank,
drop the link.
thank you. Thank you for stopping by. He's probably busy. I know Zach's usually pretty.
Yeah, he's normally busy. Hey, Bud Files.
Hey, Bud Files, how you doing?
But yeah, in an hour they're going to be interviewing the players for Super Bowl Media Day. I
Yeah.
know both teams. I think landed yesterday. Um, and yeah, I always love watching that every year on NFL Network when they interview the players.
Mhm.
It's pretty
Yeah,
cool.
it's
They go on this giant stage and then they have little booths. Yeah.
yeah, it's pretty crazy. I mean, this week they were doing what the Pro Bowls, right? Like the skills and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
You know what?
Um,
Everyone thinks I Pro Bowl's not as cool as it used to be.
yeah, but I do understand the reason why they have to do it that way, right? You don't want to cause injuries for some of these guys if they do
Yeah.
play
True.
beforehand, and to them, it's not really worth the money to get injured, right? It wouldn't be really realistic on that. So I do understand the reasoning behind it. And of course, I normally don't even watch. I normally don't even watch it, to be honest. Like for
Yeah.
Pro Bowl, it's
Yeah.
really not the same.
The last time I really watched the Pro Bowl was like maybe 5, 6 years ago.
Yeah, yeah, no problem, Zach. Yeah,
No
eat
problem,
your
Zach.
food.
If you want to hop on after, let me know. I'm gonna be
um,
here a while. I don't know how long Chance has got, but I've got for a
I've
while.
got time. It's only really 4:46 over here. I know you over there. It's what, like 7 or something
Yeah,
like
but
that.
I don't work. But I
Yeah,
don't
yeah.
work tomorrow. So
Um, but yeah, it's Pro Bowls is not the same. But then again, I don't know that many people who really follow it, anyways.
you know
Or
what it is?
yeah,
Yeah. You know what else is that's cool about this week? Not only do you have the Super Bowl on Sunday, Thursday's another big day in sports, in my opinion.
What's on Thursday?
NBA trade deadline.
Oh, okay. So a
And
lot
I
of
get off
trades.
at noon that day. So
Mm,
you know my butt's gonna be sitting on my couch seeing who gets traded and what. And then the week after, you got NBA All Star Weekend Friday through Sunday. It's like
mhm.
I love NBA All Star Weekend. You got the game, you got the dunk contest, 3-point
Right.
contest.
See
So
that
much.
that's more enjoyable to watch, right? Because technically NBA, there's not that much contact in a way. It's not that much of a contact sport, right? So with football, when you're watching Pro Bowls back then, I mean, it without the flag and all that stuff, it's just not the same, right?
Yeah, like
Different
when we were
intensity and everything.
younger, what's up, Titus? Let me know
What's
if you
going on,
want to
Titus?
sing.
How you doing?
Um,
Um,
what I loved about the Pro Bowl was the fastest guy, the kicking competition, the strongest arm,
mhm,
the wide receiver catching thingy, um, strongest team like pushing sleds,
right.
and then tackling. Yeah,
Yeah. No,
yeah.
I agree with Zach. The dunk contest is everybody's favorite for the most
I
part.
love the dunk
And I like the
contest.
3-point shooting too, though. I
Three
do
point
like
shooting's awesome
I
too.
do like that.
I I I even the problem is I've loved the dunk contest. Don't get me wrong, Mac McClung was awesome last year. He's an
Yeah,
amazing dunker. My there hasn't been a good dunk contest since Zach Levine and Aaron Gordon.
yeah, for sure.
Like
And
a great one.
it's just the way that I guess the game is built now, right? Like there's not that many people that need to dunk. That's crazy that we're talking about that because I was watching a YouTube video about Tyrese Maxey. You know, Tyrese Maxey has been having a great year for the 76ers. He
He
became
should
one,
be. That's
yeah,
a guy who should be in.
he is an all-star, right? That's his first
Dude,
all-star
how about Joel
inductee.
Embiid getting
Oh yeah,
surgery
yeah.
for the next
Let's
couple
talk to that,
weeks?
but give me one moment.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
With the whole Tyrese thing, someone asked him, the reporter asked him, he's like, "Hey, how's your dunk?" He's like, "Man, I to be honest, I don't dunk anymore, you know, because he's like, oh, you grew up, right? Because yeah, it's true. You see a lot of people try dunk and make a mistake and miss the shot and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
Dunking is not, you're still going to get 2 points regardless if it's a layup or a dunk, right? And plus,
exactly.
you don't dunking is super dangerous because you can get injured sometimes, you know, it happens. So it's funny
He
that
doesn't even need to dunk either because he's
yeah, yeah,
such a good
he
shooter.
doesn't. But that's what he mentioned. He's like he could still dunk, but he doesn't do it because he's matured in the game. It's just not worth the risk
I
anymore,
have him
right?
in fantasy
Yeah.
basketball, and he is so much fun to
Oh
have.
yeah, he's a beast. He's a beast.
I
But
drafted
yeah,
him.
let's talk about Joel Embiid, right? Big news that happened. Um,
Yeah, you know what?
what's your thoughts on that?
I think they're gonna have to go after a big man, like a temporary big man in
Yeah.
free agency, or get one somehow during a trade. Not like a superstar, but
Mhm.
like a guy who's like a a household name, not like a big name. Like I heard a name floating around a reunion with Andre Drummond because the Bills are trying to move him or trade him.
Mhm.
So yeah, I think you need to look for fill in big man, but a guy who won't cost you too much money.
Yeah,
Just
but
like a veteran.
yeah, but Vox, the problem with that though is Joel Embiid, he kind of plays every part, right? He's kind of
Oh,
a
he
point
does.
guard in some ways. He's a shooter, he's a big man. He's a
Oh,
great
they're gonna
defensive
struggle
player.
totally. It's
So
all gonna
they're
be on
gonna
Maxi.
absolutely they're gonna struggle. And I mean, it comes to a point with the whole 65 rule, right? Where you're talking about that was a big talk in the sport news and stuff like that, is where he's probably gonna be disqualified for missing too many games. And
Oh
you know
yeah,
what?
he will. He
And
will.
I know a lot of people push back on that, and I think a lot of ESPN people, First Take and stuff, were pushing back on it. But I agree with that rule, right?
Oh, I would too.
I technically do. It sucks that your body can't hold up, but that's part of being what a good player is. I'm sorry, you have to learn how to mitigate your body. You know what I mean? Once you break that rule, that's the non-65 rule, where people have to rest and things like that,
Yep.
you open a can of worms where people could rest for any reason that they don't want to, right? And that's just part of the game, in my opinion. You know, back in the days, they played injured, and that's what made it great back then. I mean, you're gonna have to. But hey,
Uh,
Selector Stream, how you doing, Orlando?
Orlando. Hello, Michael
Orlando, how you
Fernandez.
doing?
Hope to talk
But
to you again soon, Orlando.
yeah, great channel, Orlando. Awesome stuff
Oh
that we
yeah,
talk about too.
phenomenal. Great
But
channel.
it's crazy because I mean, with the 65 rule, it's just what it is. Like you, it is what it is. I'm sorry to say that you're injured prone, but you are.
Are
Um,
there any big NBA games tonight? I'm trying to
I
think.
don't know. That's a good question. Let me take a look real quick. There
Any
might it might
televised?
be. There's the Lakers and the Hornets. Not too big of a
Oh,
game. Mavericks and 76ers. We'll see how they do at 5 o'clock here in about like 9 minutes.
is that like TNT or?
I'm not sure. I usually stream mine, so I usually
Let
watch
me
it
look.
stream. We got the Clippers and the Hawks, Raptors and Pelicans. Oh no, yeah,
Mm,
so yeah. There's a lot of games today.
let me
But
look.
the big
I
game
of
is going to
course
be
get the Hornets games. I don't even watch the
yeah. The,
Hornets
the
games.
big games are probably going to be the Mavericks and 76ers, just because I think that's too. Yeah, that's gonna be interesting to see how they play without Joel Embiid. But yeah, I don't know. I would like to take of the people on the chat, but like that's just me personally. I don't
Yeah.
think there's a wrong way about it, but I just feel like it opens a can of worms where people would just sit out on games when they want to.
Oh yeah.
Um, sorry, health is part of being a great player. You have to have great health, great
I
body.
agree. No, I agree. Let's see.
Yeah.
Golden State Nets. So wait a minute.
Mhm.
Wait a minute. No, I'm sorry. That's not live. That can't be real. I don't know. I don't know. Super Bowl opening night. Let me see if they're gonna show it again. Yep, they're gonna re-show in the morning. I can
Yeah.
re-record.
Um, Yeah, that's just my take on it. Like, I feel the 65 it's unfortunate with Joel Embiid, but he might never be the same player again.
Oh, he won't.
He's torn his MCL a few times already, from what I've heard. So this is
I
something
agree.
that's
Orlando players are a little soft.
yeah, they are Orlando, and it's just man, don't play too hard if you're injury prone. That's what I would say, right? Do some, but when you're pushing your body to be the MVP and get all these points and stuff like that, you don't need to take it upon yourself. You should be a bigger role player and make your team better around you, right? And
Yeah.
not be the main scorer. And if you do that, you could mitigate your body and the physically how you play. But when you're trying to be MVP and that's all he has in his head, and he's trying to outdo it every game, that's what's going to happen. You know what I mean? That's what makes Jokic so great. You know?
So, so I just read that the NBA All Star events, like the 3-point and stuff,
Mhm.
they're gonna light up the court. They're gonna make it LED glass. That's gonna look cool.
Yeah, yeah. So yeah, Lando says players are definitely too soft now. They
Oh
are. Of course, some of it has to deal with the rules in place as well, but and the way that the game is played, But it just, I agree with the 65 rule. If you miss too many games, you shouldn't, you shouldn't be part of like
yeah.
candidates for MVP if
Yeah.
the person played all games. You know.
What's up, Robert? By the
Hey,
way.
Robert Springs, how you doing? Yeah, yeah, it's just my take on it, but I don't think there's a wrong take on it. That's just my take on it, at least. I just feel like if the person's playing more and they're doing more, yeah, they should be more nominated to be MVP or whatever it
Yeah.
is. And
Yeah. Yeah.
the 76ers really have to take a strong look at that. Is this guy dependable? This is what the third or fourth time that he's been injured prone
Dude,
toward the post.
I think his career is gonna end in the next 3 to 5 years.
I don't think it would, but he probably won't play as much. You know what I mean?
Oh yeah.
Uh, and this is the same.
You know what? Oh, continue. I
Oh
was
no,
gonna
yeah,
say.
yeah. I'm sorry. This is the same thing that we're talking about. Victor Wembanyama. Could his body hold? Right, he's a great player, but we haven't seen him injured yet. We haven't seen him injured
You
yet.
know, you know what I'm really sick of though in the NBA. Everyone's talking about, oh, LeBron's gonna play with this kid. No, he's
Yeah,
not. No,
yeah,
he's not.
that's true. What's your take on that, Vox?
I don't think he. It. I think it's unrealistic.
Yeah.
Yes, LeBron, when Bronny comes out next year, I think can dictate where he goes.
Hmm.
But if he does, I think it's a year he plays with him at least.
Hmm.
But I honestly think it's just it would be cool to see a father and son play together like Ken Griffey Jr. and Senior did.
Yeah.
But I just think it's
Yeah,
dumb.
and really, I'll be honest that the potential is there for Bronny, right? But he's not that good. I'm not gonna
Yeah, he's
sugarcoat it,
not. No, he's
right?
an
I'm not
average
gonna
player. He's not.
sugarcoat it. Most
He's not
guys,
great. He's average, and he's had the limelight, the spotlight on him since he
yeah.
was born. For
The
gosh sake.
the sad truth, Vox, I don't think he's even average. I think he's below. Like
Yeah.
realistically, I
No.
think he's
Yeah.
below.
No.
Let's be truthful about it. Like his numbers are very below average. Like even
Yeah.
guys in the G League, some of these guys that don't even have a shot, like they have to go back to the G League, are playing better than he is. Like
Yeah.
if you
No.
were to say
I've watched him, and I see nothing
right,
special.
if you look based on skill sets, what does he have? Like,
Yeah.
is he a great blocker? Is he a great, passer? Is he a great assist person or whatever it might be? A great shooter or a great dunker? He doesn't have anything that
He's
sticks
not
out.
making, and he's in college, and he's not making headlines. The only headlines he's making, the only way he makes headlines is because he goes to University of Southern California,
Right, right. And
where ironically is it's close to LA, where his dad plays.
it's
And
kind
guess
of
what?
it's
I'm gonna look up his
yeah.
stats real quick.
Yeah, you look it up. The sad part is that his mom is also was a basketball player too, and it's just not. It's just one of those things where the parents' talents doesn't translate to the kids. And of course, we always put pressure on a lot of these kids to, to have superstar parents to kind of do well. But I really don't think he's even doing above average to even be talked into be drafting in the NBA. You know what I mean? Most individuals will draft Bronny just because of the likelihood that LeBron will follow him. And right now, LeBron's playing. He's playing good, but he's not. He's lost a few steps for sure, right? Like he's lost definitely a few steps. Jimmy Jaquez of the Heat is playing great as a rookie. Talking about which, I ripped a lot of blaster boxes this morning, and I pulled a few of his rookie cards. So you're talking about this guy, right? Um, yeah, man, Prism basketball this year has been phenomenal. Especially you can find them over at Target. The problem is that you're not going to find it at Target.
Yeah, he has been playing well, Orlando. So
Yeah,
I just looked up Bronny James's numbers.
yeah,
5.9 points per game, 2.9 rebounds, and 2.6 assists. That
yeah,
is very mediocre.
yeah.
I mean,
Mediocre in the lower sense is real bad. Like it's not good.
oh, Jaime Marquez, dude,
Yeah,
Orlando. I've been on that guy since he was in UCLA. That guy was a stud
look
in
at that
college.
card. This is one of the bangers I pulled. This guy's a
Dude,
beast.
he was so good in
This
college for
guy
UCLA.
plays. The reason why I like this guy, he plays with a hustle and he plays with ferocity, attacking that rim.
Dude, you should
And
check his college
and
highlights.
you need individuals like that. You
Dude,
don't need
his college
yeah. You
highlights are
don't need
insane.
you don't need straight shooters sometimes. You need a guy
No,
that attack the rim, that plays defense. He's great.
dude,
He's great.
such a fun player to watch. I
I
like him
also
a lot.
pulled he's supposed to be pretty decent.
He's
Great.
good. He's good.
Yeah.
He's a good player. I
Yeah,
like him.
so I ripped this morning these a few cards. I'm gonna do this on show and tell, but I pulled a lot of bangers today from
Oh,
basketball.
I'm gonna miss show and tell tomorrow.
Oh man, I might even be do giveaways on my show and tell because it's Chinese New Year this Saturday.
Is it
Um,
really?
yeah, February 10th, I believe. Yeah.
Hmm.
A matter of fact, I might go live on Saturday. It might not happen. It might happen. But yeah. Um, yeah, some cool stuff. I pulled a lot of crazy cards this morning out of April.
You'll have to show me backstage.
Yeah, I need to know what's going on here. Hey, what's going on, Jay? How you
What's up,
doing?
Jay?
Jay, the
Just chilling,
TTM
man.
guy,
Just
the
hanging out,
podcast
man.
guy, dude. I love Jay's voice, man. I wish I had Jay's voice. There's a
Oh,
few
dude, he's awesome.
there's a few people in the hobby, and Jay's voice is one of those
Dude,
broadcast voice.
Jay, Tony,
Jay and Tony are like the best. Like
Jay
they
Jay
have the
Thompson, do you
voice.
want a link?
They have the voice.
Jay Thompson, do you want a link? I'll just drop it for
Hey,
whoever.
what's going on, Jay Thompson? How you doing?
I told him I might be going live.
Yeah, we're just talking basketball, talking sports. You
Yep,
guys ask
I'm
questions.
like guys, like I said, I'm gonna be here
You
for a
be
while.
active on there, of course. If you guys want to talk about something, we'll talk about. We're freestyling this, but we're talking about the NBA,
Just sports in general.
Bronny, and Joel Embiid with the injury,
Did you
right?
call him Brony? It's Brawny.
Brony.
I was like, Brony is a My Little Pony bro
He
thing.
probably does with that hairdo. I hate to say it.
Oh, God,
Um, but yeah, Joel Embiid with the injury, right? Tyrese Max is going to step up, and he has stepped up. Dude, I'm so happy I pulled so much Tyrese Maxey cards. I have so much of his cards,
You're
so
gonna have to
I'm,
give me one when
I'm
I get back to
super.
the
Yeah, if you ever get back to collecting, um,
So this
I have
guy
so much
is
of his
now
cards.
known as me.
Who? Who?
Let's invite me to the stage.
Me? You, yourself, and I?
Hi, me.
where's
Yeah, I'm
where's the
me.
Pepsi? Where's the Pepsi?
Yeah, that's what. Yeah.
I'm always like every single time I see you jump on, I'm like, he's got to have a Pepsi by him.
He
His side.
always
I
does.
know
What's up, Mellow Dope?
it.
What's up, Mellow
Oh
Dope?
man,
It's all about the Pepsi.
let's go, let's go. I get it though. I get it. I'm an addict for sports and I'm an addict for like carbonated drinks.
Oh, dude, I'm
I
Yeah,
like,
have to.
yeah. I
Uh,
mean, Pepsi's my little blue
my
friend.
hand starts shaking when I don't have one of those two things.
My attitude starts shaking.
Oh yeah. No, man, it's what's your take on that? Like you watch basketball, right? A lot? Do you?
No, I become a casual fan
No,
during
it's fine. That's fine too. But I mean, we're talking about Joe
the
Embiid with his
tournament
injury,
time.
right?
NBA, I don't.
Yeah. He's got to have that surgery. It's just what it is, and I hate to say it, but it's part of being a great player is being available, right?
yep,
The best ability is being available, right, or something like that.
yep,
Right,
exactly.
right.
Availability. The best ability is availability, is what they say.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, you just got to do it. You can't, and unfortunately, yes, that's going to hurt your chance of being part of the MVP candidate. But that's what makes you great is being available, and it's just what
Yep.
it is.
And MLB free agency slowly ramping up again, but
Sure, for
there's
sure.
not as big of moves.
Hey Jay, let me just shout out Jay real quick. Jay, what did you think about that whole? Because I know Jay follows boxing, I do too. Jay, did you heard about that Japanese fighter that passed away from the fight?
I didn't hear about
I've
that.
got his name, but that's one of the things where he died in the ring basically. So he was in a
That's
coma.
crazy.
It was in the Inoue fight. Inoue and
How old
the
was he?
Philippine. He was young. He was 24 years old.
That's
But I think it's one of the few deaths in the ring. So we basically watched him pass away in the fights. He fell dizzy in the ring and he went to a knee and he just never went out of his coma.
What's up, Papa
He
and
passed
Baby
away, I
Bear?
think,
I know you want to hop
a
on,
few days
Papa.
ago. A
I
few
know
days
you
ago.
want to hop on sometime, Papa and Baby Bear. Maybe some other time. We will definitely have you on sometime.
Yeah, and it's just one of those sports, man. It happens, and you just gotta. I don't think there's anything that the refs could have done. Sometimes being too tough could work in less favorable ways, right?
Oh, and like boxing, was it
Yeah, in
like a
boxing.
clear
He
knockout?
passed away from boxing. He went into a coma.
Was it a punch to the face or where
No,
was
just
it?
multiple punches. It's just
Yeah, I
multiple
mean,
punches. He was taking a beating.
a thick
And,
skull's not always a good
oh yeah,
thing.
oh yeah, absolutely. And I think there was not controversy, but just one of those things where, hey, why are you putting these guys that are not that skilled against guys that are so skillful
What? Yeah, and you know
and
what?
get
They
beaten
need to
up for
learn.
it?
The refs also need to learn to ring the bell sooner. But
It's so hard though. I think they tried and they definitely did stop it when they saw it, but it's just one of those things where the coaches got to protect the fighter from himself sometimes, and it's just one of those things. It doesn't happen often, but it happens. It does happen. So rest in peace to that individual. I've got his name. It was a name that I couldn't pronounce that well, but he passed away at the age of 24. I think he was 6-2. I think. And then, of course,
Boxing's a brutal sport.
yeah, it is. It's brutal. It's brutal, and it's not. And that's why I always tell guys, don't disrespect a lot of these boxers. You have to get paid for it, but to call them chickens and stuff and things like that, man, they're going to fight for your entertainment. You know, and all these guys are good boxers
okay, yeah.
just
Yeah,
in
well,
general.
Absolutely.
I remember them fights.
Yeah. absolutely. Thank you guys. There was a great fighter by the name of Boom Boom Mansani. Look
Boom
it up.
Boom
Tragic
Mancini.
fight. Oh, is it? Oh, you know. Also, Chavez. Yeah. Oh, sorry.
Yeah, he was never the same.
Chavez had a younger son who also killed someone. Yeah, it happens, man. And yeah, the talent, man. I know that they're trying to build up these fighters' resumes, but sometimes, man, maybe it's not best to put other individuals that are not the skill set yet in those situations, right? Of course, they signed a contract and all that stuff, but you gotta just be careful with it, right? You just gotta be
Oh
careful
yeah.
with that situation with that. But it's a tragic situation with that, and of course, in the movie sense, I've got his name, but the one that played Rocky, Apollo
Carl
Creed,
Weathers, yeah.
Carlos Weathers passed
He was
away, so rest in
Apollo
peace.
Creed, yeah.
Rest in peace to him. Great actor. He acted in a lot of things, but he's best known in Apollo Creed, right? Playing Creed.
Yep.
Tragic news, but we all eventually get there someday,
Yeah, yeah.
So
We
rest
were
in peace
born
to
to
him.
die.
Yeah, just watching that just makes me realize how old I'm getting. Like you're watching these guys you grew up watching pass away, these actors and things like that. It's tragic, but we'll always have great memories in those movies
Oh
and
yeah.
this stuff. Yeah, so yeah, some big news in boxings and things like that. So want to share some love on that. Omar Chavez, he was never the same. Yeah.
Just wait. You'll have many reminders of how old you actually are because you're still young.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
Papa Bear.
I'm going to jump
Papa
off. Yeah,
Bear.
man. Thank you for jumping on just for a bit and just being part of the chat. Much appreciated.
Papa Bear wants the link. Okay, Papa Bear. I've just got some rules. I have to say this for everyone. You're not the only one. You have to be. You have to respect people's opinions and no profanity, please. Try not to.
Unless it's by
Um,
mistake.
Try.
And,
Try. Keyword
yeah,
try.
yeah. It's a sad situation, with that thing. But I follow
it
boxing.
is.
I follow
It
boxing
is.
pretty close. I like boxing. Rex is a boxer. If you guys don't know,
Yeah,
Rex
he
Grace
is.
Rips. He's a boxer.
Dude, his rips last night. Oh my god.
He ripped last night. I didn't get a chance to
Yes,
see it.
dude, he pulled two Aaron Judges, one purple Bowman, one regular Bowman from like
Oh my gosh,
2017,
I have to go back
and
and
then he
watch
pulled
that.
a freaking Juan Soto blue.
Damn, Rex got some hot hands,
So,
man.
guys, I want to welcome a new person who I was just recently introduced to, Papa Bear and Baby Bear, to the channel. Guys, give them a warm welcome. This is my first time meeting him. I think it's almost
Okay.
everyone's.
Yeah,
What's up?
hopefully
man.
this is the first time we do it. Can you guys hear me?
Yeah, Papa
Yeah,
Bear, what's
yeah,
going
we
on?
got you,
How
bud.
are you guys? Sorry, didn't mean to jump in on your
Oh,
No,
you're good.
you're
conversation.
good, man.
Um,
Everyone's
but
welcome.
All are welcome. We just
yeah,
have to behave.
so I've been around the boxing game for a long time,
Oh,
from my
heck
dad
yeah.
to my brother. So there
Yeah,
was a great fighter by the name of Boom Boom Manzini. It was
yeah.
very tragic. I want to say he fought young I can't, maybe Sim. I don't remember the name, but it was tragic because he killed the fighter.
Wow.
Yep.
Then the mother of the fighter committed suicide, and then the referee killed himself because he felt guilty about the fight, which is absolutely tragic. And I even apologize. The little guy's upstairs, but I just wanted to, if you guys
No,
remember.
dude, you could
Oh
stay
yeah,
on.
I'll
I-
definitely take a
I
look at that.
remember.
That must have been like before kind of my time then. In some
80
ways.
Yeah, it was maybe in the
82.
early. Yes,
Papa,
yes, it
hey,
was.
you could stay
I
on,
mean,
man. You're always
I
welcome.
was
Anybody's
I was
welcome, man. You could stay on.
10-ish
Yeah.
when that happened. So I mean, I remember.
Was this live? I'm assuming this happened.
Yes, I
recorded.
want to. It was maybe, so I think it was Channel 5,
Damn.
maybe Channel 7. They used to like broadcast
Yeah.
fights live, and I think it was live. And I want to say it was either in Thailand. It was somewhere. And I think the guy's last name was
Maybe
Kim.
Yeah.
ABC.
Yeah, I don't recall where it was, but if you just go to YouTube, it's a very tragic tale, and it's going back to what you were saying, that a lot of these
Yep.
people watch these fights and they don't know how much these these guys are from third world countries. A lot of them don't have a lot of money, and they
Right.
the only way they can make it out is fighting. So
Yeah.
just mad respect to
Yeah,
any
you
fighter.
got to. Yeah, that's why I tell
Yeah,
people like
it's
I know
brutal.
we get in our situation where we're fans and like, oh, this guy's a so and so, but sometimes you just gotta kind of
Oh,
check
yeah.
yourself,
No,
right?
no,
Check
I
yourself and understand the situation, right? And I think that's something that I think we when you're watching boxing, you gotta take
There's
it.
also been some crazy
Yeah.
injuries through sports
Hey,
history too.
yeah, Papa
Yeah.
Bear, if I ask your opinion on this, like, is there any way to safely mitigate a situation like that? Like, so it doesn't happen, or it's just gonna happen, you know?
So that's a great question. And I mean, I've had enough fights to know where I'm not a pro by any means, but I hate to say this, and I put no blame on anyone, but I'll be honest. A lot of times it starts in the corner.
Mhm.
You got to know your own fighter.
Your coach.
If you know that guy's, if it's just not going well, you got to throw in that towel and call it a day.
Right.
There's been a lot of great calls where guys take a lot of shots to the head. That they call it, but to me, and I apologize, I'm not an expert. To me,
No, you're good, man.
the
More
biggest
than we
person
do.
to stop that fight
Yeah.
is going to be, it falls on the ref, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
The
No,
ref,
it does. 100% does.
Papa Bear, did you see that fight? The one I'm talking about was the NOA fight against the Filipino for his third overall belt. NOA, which is a beast. NOA, the monster. If you guys don't know NOA, that guy's probably one of the best pound for pound. I still have Crawford's over him, but he's like right there, right?
I heard the Fury fight got postponed because he got a cut on his.
Oh yeah, for Tyson. No,
Yeah.
yeah, Tyson. But this is anyway, he's a Japanese boxer, but it was undercard of his, and that's where it happened. Maybe about like a month ago.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's pretty nuts.
yeah,
But
I did not hear about it, and I went live. We literally just went upstairs, and I saw the live stream, and I was like, oh, we'll let it pass. But as soon as you guys start talking a little bit about boxing, I was
dude,
like,
we do it all.
anybody's
Papa Bear, we do it all.
yeah, no, and I love it.
Anybody's tough.
Yeah, it caught me right then and there.
Yeah.
It caught me. Julio Cesar Chavez.
Yeah.
He's
I
probably,
remember him. Oh God,
yeah.
Julio's
He's
an
probably the
animal.
most. He's probably the most elite. I mean, Mexican fighters. There was another fighter by the name of Salvador Sanchez from Mexico who died in a very tragic death. I think his brakes went out in Mexico. Who was a champion, but he had a son by the name of Omar, not the other pro fighter, but Omar. He has two sons, and Omar killed somebody in Mexico.
Oh man!
And he quit boxing. He was done. He never fought again. He was never the same. So it affects.
You know what's crazy traumatic. Yeah.
Go ahead, Jeff.
Okay, go ahead.
That would be traumatic. I mean, really think about it.
Yeah,
you go there expecting to have it's a fight,
need to watch.
Yeah,
I still
you
need
ain't
to
going
watch
to kill
30.
nobody.
Yeah,
I still need to watch the ESPN 30 for 30. They made one on the Roberto Duran fight, the No Mas.
Yeah, he's
that was Sugar Ray Leonard.
He was that the third fight or second fight that he gave up?
I think it was it the second? No, I think it was the third one. I think the first one, maybe Sugar Ray won it. Second one, Roberto Duran won it.
Yeah,
it might be vice versa. And the third one, he gave up.
Like respect to like those two, like they're man, they're really good boxers.
There's so many.
You know when you're beat.
Yeah. No, I don't. I feel like his coach should have done that for him. You know what I mean? Sometimes you got to protect the image of the fighters, and don't want to get to that point and stuff like that. Like you said, I think it's the refs and then the coach, right? The corner.
It definitely is on the ref's hands
to
start with.
How much of that is controlled by pocketbook?
Yeah, that's true too. Right, that's true too. Yep.
Yeah, and I hate to think, but I'm sure some of these fighters are like, hey man, they're gonna lie. They're coming in between rounds. Hey, I feel good. I'm okay. How many of them are lying and they have like some internal like head bleeding that it's gonna trickle out. It's not gonna get you right away. That's why a lot of these fighters, like if you actually look at it, a lot of them die after the fight because
absolutely,
just that adrenaline's going and everything. once it's over, they don't make it back.
Yeah, the swelling is what happened with that individual. They had to.
Yeah.
So what happens? Since he was in a coma because of swelling, they had to cut a piece of the skull to reduce the swelling, right? And unfortunately, it didn't work. But yeah, let me ask you, like, who's your favorite boxer now? Like, who do you think the face of the boxing is currently that's active?
I'll be honest,
right?
man. That's a great. I love Crawford, man.
Crawford's a beast.
I like him. I like and I'm gonna be drawing a brain fart now because we're live. Tank.
Okay.
Of course.
I like Tank. He's a great fighter.
I like Tank too. Mm-hmm.
Canelo Alvarez.
Canelo Alvarez is a beast.
Yeah, I mean, those are just some of the guys that I'm just thinking of. And of course, I'm drawing a brain fart. He's the lefty. I want to say Emelianenko, or I can't think of his name.
Lemachenko.
Lemachenko.
He lost to was it Henry or something like that?
I don't think he lost, but
I don't think so either. See, I agree with you.
I think he
lost to Henry, but I don't believe he lost that fight. I think he got robbed in that fight.
No, and I want to say his dad.
Yeah.
If I'm not mistaken,
I don't like his dad. I don't like
his dad.
He's flamboyant. Let's put it that way.
Lemachenko's dad put him. I think he was like a ballerina dancer for 2 years.
Yeah. Lemachenko's dad. Okay, I thought you were talking about Haney's dad.
No. Lemachenko's dad. And I keep misspelling. I keep saying his name wrong. I should say it right.
Good, man.
Yeah.
I want to say his dad put him because his footwork was really sloppy, and I think he put him in. I don't know if it's ballet, but he put him in dance class, and he says until you master dancing, that's why when you watch his fight, he's a lot like a swordsman. If you watch his footwork,
he's light on his feet. Yeah, he's very light on his toes.
Yeah, he was a dancer. A lot of people don't know that. For like 2 years, he was like dancing, and kids made fun of him.
Yeah,
but he just kept doing it. So I mean, shout out to him for.
Yeah,
like his dad. His dad's like, nope, you got to learn this before you get there. But it's a cool fun fact.
Yeah. I have Terrence Crawford as the pound for pound, but I have Noah Inoue as the fighter of the year last year. But he's probably second on the list is Inoue.
Yeah, and there's so many fighters out there that you could say, and you know. Everybody, I know it's like off topic, but on topic. I think it's Logan Paul. I think it's him or one of the guys who fight.
He's a pretty good athlete.
Yeah, you know what, man?
Surprised me.
I got to be honest. If you look money value, he is making, I think, about the same, if not more money than pro fighters. So what does that tell you? I mean, it's.
I don't think they're skillful, but not skilled to the sense where they could take on these high end.
Oh God, no! Yes, 100% agree.
I do love the fact that they are paying fighters money, right? Good money to fight them, and they're putting a new spotlight on boxing because before boxing was in a tail dip because of all of the ducking and dunking and all that stuff. Like they were ducking each other. And I like the fact that they put the spotlight in boxing it in a good spotlight.
So, Chance, we'll talk about boxing for a little bit more, and then we'll bring up other stuff. I wanted to ask you, what do you think about these like ex-NFL players boxing each other, like Le'Veon Bell versus whoever?
I think it's good. I mean, I mean, if people are willing to watch to fight it, go ahead by all means. You know what I mean? I have no make your money. I'm not going to tell guys not to make their money, right?
I mean,
I'm not saying
some of these beats had to have carried from the field.
Yeah,
beyond.
I'm not saying this is a major boxing match, but the last fight I remember watching with people was years ago when it was McGregor against Mayweather.
Yeah, I know people gave McGregor a lot of shit. But guess what? He fought one of the best boxers who ever lived in Mayweather. And he did okay. I don't
he did fine.
It's a funny thing. I hear what Mayweather's thing. He's like, yeah, we're just taking easy. No, they weren't. They were trying to figure him out. And then he finally got him on the 10th round. But it was,
be back.
He did a good job. He did like he did what he was supposed to do. You know what I mean?
Chance, I'll be back. You host the show for a little bit.
I will talk to Papa Bear because I like talking to another enthusiast on unboxing. You know, but yeah, Terrence Crawford when he fought against, I would say that when he fought against, who was it? I think it was Terrence Crawford against the fighter that just had the car wreck. I'm not sure why I don't know his name. He's a great fighter himself. He won that fight. He definitely put him at the top of the pound for pound for sure. Terrence Crawford and who? Why am I drawing a blank? I'm having a brain fart. Terrence Crawford. Errol Spence. Yeah. When he fought Errol Spence, he dominated that fight with Errol Spence. You know, it kind of pushed him on the top of the chain of pound for pound for sure. I've always told people too, like everybody was afraid of fighting Terrence Crawford, and when that finally happened, I knew that was going to happen. That the talent is just different. It's just not the same. Vox just disappeared here.
Yeah, he's a magician. I swear to God. Probably appeared in another stream somewhere.
Maybe.
You know he's everywhere, right?
Oh no, I know he is. I only go a few channels. You know the channels that I like or try to support.
Hell, I managed to get on whenever.
Uh-huh.
I mean, sometimes I gotta be in the mood for it.
Yeah.
And right now, a buddy of mine's pretty sick, and I've been playing the role of nurse because she don't trust nobody.
No, I got you. Are you in the States, by the way? I'm sorry, I don't know your name directly. What is it? Is it Jeff?
Jay.
Jay.
Like
are you in the
letter.
States?
Yeah, I'm in
Okay.
Iowa.
Oh, you're in Iowa. Okay, yeah. Yeah, it's crazy. You know, it's just one of those things. I get it. The funny enough that you mentioning that, Jay, I was at Target today, right? And I was walking, and one of the two employees were talking with each other, and they were mentioning she was talking about him because he's a home care guy on part-time, and she had the same situation where they almost killed her mom because they injected her with some type of thing that they don't know the amount they're supposed to be injecting her. So she was talking about lawsuits and things like that. So I totally understand where
that's
your friend's coming from, right? Where you're
well, she's a former nurse type person herself.
Okay.
So as far as playing the role of nurse or whatever, my role is take your damn medicine, woman. Quit bitching. Do what you tell me to do. I don't care that you don't like it.
Yeah, man.
You know, put your big boy boots on. Take your balls out of your purse. Do something.
No, I get it, man.
Yeah.
Like it's sometimes you need a friend or individual to tell you if you're doing something wrong. You know, I now that's the reason why I took a break. You know, I tell these people I don't like a lot of these fake channels. You know, like I've said it before. Like I'm a real person. You know what I mean? Like I'm a real person. I act the way it is. I might mispronounce something once in a while. I might say or might cuss once in a while. Things like that. But I don't. Here, I love people who are themselves and not fake. Just don't be fake. That's the thing with me. Be an authentic individual, and that's the thing that gets to me, especially where I grew up and where I came from. I don't like fake individuals. That's the one thing I will cut you out of my list of YouTubers or friends and things like that because you know, you just be real, right? Just be your authentic person that you are. And it's just one of those things, you know. But yeah, it's one of those things where sometimes you need someone, not a yes man, right? Not a yes man.
No.
Someone to tell you, hey man, you're out of line, get it together type situation, right?
Oh, no. Believe me, one of my favorite things to tell her is no.
Yeah.
So
and I tell people,
that's one of my favorite things.
Want
What's
people,
up, Boom?
Hey, what's going on, Boom Slag? But I tell people, be your authentic self, be your real self, right?
Yeah.
And I don't want I don't want to be a yes man. So if you want to be friends with me because you want a yes man, I'm not going to be your friend because I'm going to tell you if you're doing something wrong or if you're out of line. That me as a friend, I'm going to tell you that so that you could fix that and be a better person, right? Yeah, I'm not for it. I know there's some people part channels that are a bunch of yes mans, and I'm not like that. I'm not for it. You know.
Right. I get
Um,
it. What's
so
up,
it is what
Mom?
it is. Hey, what's going on? 23 months. I don't know what happened to Vox. He kind of hopefully he's not asleep again. He fell asleep on Friday on Aaron's channel snoring. It was hilarious.
Yeah.
23 months, you know, doing some rips and also doing a lot of awesome drawings. Shout outs to your channel. Keep doing your thing. I know he does his channel, his premiere on Saturdays. Yeah.
I'm bad about watching channels.
I
Being
try.
honest,
I only I
I've been
like I said I support. I try to do my best to support every channel, but I only support the channels that are real channels, and I do mean that. People are authentic. I would say. I was going
sure.
to say that. You know, it's true, man. And I'm going to call. I don't want to call anyone out, but that's just the truth of it all.
Yeah.
I'm
Yeah.
not playing
Time.
YouTube
No.
politics or anything. If you're a good person, and even though we have our different perspective on things, I'm gonna support you and respect that, you know. But if you're a fake, non-authentic person and you want a bunch of yes man, I'm not your yes man. I'm just not. I'm gonna tell you if you do something wrong, right, great, or whatever it is. And I tell people that even on my live on my channels. You know what I mean? It's just what it is. Just what it is. Let's see here. Some people in the chat. No, we're talking about sports. I don't even know where. Yeah, Vox has jumped out for a bit. Hopefully, I can't hold anything down, Vox. I have no control over your stream yard. I wish I did, so I could
Okay.
show some cards or things that I pulled, things like that.
I can barely control me.
Oh yeah, it's yeah, it was a crazy day today though. I was going out in the wild. You know, I rip a lot of sports cards and stuff. I will go live tomorrow again at 8:15 Mountain Time.
Where'd Papa Bear go?
Oh, he jumped off because you jumped off.
Yeah.
Oh man. Oh, Mom, Boom Sling.
Yeah, it's on Boom Slang.
Do you guys want the link? Papa Bear, if you're still in here, you can jump back on, man. Like anybody's welcome. Go ahead, Chance.
No. I was just I'm looking at some stuff. People are texting me. I get so much stuff. But yeah, no, it's I will be going live again tomorrow around 8:15 or 8:30, depending on where Paul's show ends. I haven't been on for about 2 weeks now on my live at least. So I'll be doing that. Probably be doing giveaways tomorrow too, just because of Chinese New Year's this Saturday. So I don't know if it's going to do it tomorrow or do it on Saturday, one or two. I'm trying to jump back on. I got a call and couldn't hear you. Oh no,
I got you. What's up,
Grego of the
Grogu?
baseball card just stopping by, say hello
What's
to
up,
everyone.
Bipster?
Hey, what's going on? Drop your link.
Bip.
Drop your link, Grogu. If you do, I'll sub. I try to sub and support everybody.
Yeah, everyone support each other
Bipster's
in
cool.
here.
Yeah.
I will be ripping a lot of baseball this year as well. So check that out as well. I'll check out your channel. I do a lot of rips on everything, technically. There's not something I don't rip.
And this live is probably going to go for a few hours. People can stay as long as they want.
Yeah. I'm glad that you did do the live because I don't think anybody does anything on Mondays. I might even move mine to Mondays so that, you know, like later on Mondays.
Why not?
I don't know. I haven't really decided. Or I might just go on Saturdays and say screw it.
Saturdays are
Look,
busy.
I never know what I'm doing until I start doing it.
I really, when I do my show, I don't expect anybody to jump on my chat. I'd mainly do it for my documents. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's not like I was telling Vox before. As much as I have respect for everybody else's channel, there's only so much days and hours in the week for everybody.
Do you guys want to hear a fun fact?
Yeah, go ahead.
Everyone says my YouTube name wrong, but I've gotten used to it the whole time.
What would they say?
It's Vogue.
It is. Thank you.
What is
Jay
it?
knows. It's
What?
Vogues because my last name is Vogel, not Vogel.
Oh, Vogues.
No,
Yeah.
no,
Yeah.
don't worry about it. I
Yeah,
can go by both. Just
no,
don't
it's all
call me
good.
late for dinner.
Our new format starts in 3 days. Yeah,
Oh,
I'll
that's
put
nice.
your link down there, and I'll sub you. I'll
Papa
sub you
Bear, I
up.
got you. I'm adding you back.
Um,
There you are.
What up, man?
hey, what's going on, Papa Bear? Hey, I see you collect stuff too there.
Yeah, I want to see this background.
Yeah, you know what, guys? I'm sorry. I got a phone. I'm so new at all this, man. I
No,
got a
you're
phone
good.
call.
Good, man.
You're
Yeah,
good.
I couldn't hear you guys. But Chance, what you were saying, I'm
Yeah,
with you, man. It's better to know who you're with and be an honest person. Just
yeah,
be who you are and
yeah.
don't try to hide it from anyone. But yeah, anyways, so sorry, I got a phone call, so the thing just
No,
disconnected.
no,
Dude,
you're
you're
good.
good.
It's we know. When I first did StreamYard, it was very daunting because it's learning the new format or how to do certain things and things like that. But it took me a while. Papa Bear, have you have a channel, right?
Yep, he
Well,
does.
I do. It's my son and I. We
Oh,
so
okay.
it originated from my little guy wasn't doing too good at school, so I was
Okay.
kind of like, what can we do? And we kind of thought outside the box a little bit, and
Yeah,
now
yeah.
we've been doing this, so it's awesome, man. He's been doing so much
Okay.
better at school.
Put
That's
your
great.
link. Let me take a look at. I think I subbed.
Yeah, guys,
I'm
everyone
almost
sub
certain I
each other
subbed
up,
to you because
please.
you were on Rex's channel, and I'm pretty sure I subbed. But let
Yeah.
me make sure 100% that I did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I try my best because I understand like that's why I try to sub everyone because I know how difficult it is when you first start, right? I remember when I started with like nothing, like 20 subscribers. I'm like,
Yeah.
who's gonna watch my crap? You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
like realistically. But yeah, could you Fox, could you put Papa Bear's
I'm on my phone.
oh let me how am I not able to do it? That's weird. I should be able to do
I
it.
don't have any. I need to set up moderators. I know I eventually do.
Yeah, let me take a look. Let me see if I could do it.
I need to figure out how to set up moderators again because there's some I need to delete from years past.
Okay, let me. Oh no, I got it. I got it. I had to go into YouTube to actually do it. Give me one moment. But Papa Bear, talk about your channel here a bit. What do you do?
Exactly what I was thinking.
Oh no! Don't wait. I don't want to waste your guys' time
No,
on this.
no,
Oh,
there's
It's all
no.
good,
there's no
man.
waste. There's
No,
no waste at all.
I'm trying to fix
I
this.
just talk about your channel, what you
Yeah,
plan on,
talk about
what
your
you do and
channel.
stuff.
Chance
Yeah,
under
it's
the.
just a little channel. My son and I kind of just do it together. He's 8 years old. I've been into sports cards. In fact, I just did a video last night. I opened up these Score 91. I went to a warehouse sale the other day, and it's
Nice.
just nostalgic for me. You know, it was the old cards, not nothing too crazy.
Oh yeah, those are fun.
Yeah, so I'm just trying to get my son into it, and it's just something
What
something
do
him and
you
I
guys
introduced.
collect?
Bobby Witts. So Bobby Witt is my guy. That
Oh,
is
Senior or
nice. Okay.
junior?
yeah.
Okay.
And here, I just got this. I don't know if you could see it.
I'm dropping your link right there. There
Oh,
we
that's
go.
nice, Zion.
I just so Zion. I'm still that guy that believes in him.
Hey,
I
you never
still
know.
believe in him.
Papa
Um,
Bear, is it Witt Junior or Witt Senior?
so I loved Bobby Witt Sr. when he played, and he had a brother who also played in the league. Well, Bobby Witt Jr. is who I mostly follow. So I have
Okay.
about maybe 100 of his cards that I got graded.
That's awesome. That's awesome. I have a lot of Bobby Witt cards as well. I collect. I ripped a lot last year
Yeah,
as well.
and there's no with me and my son. There's no profit. We don't sell. In fact, we've been
Oh,
giving stuff away.
Uh-huh.
We don't. I mean, I would sell if I have to, but I really it's just more of a hobby. It's just cool. It's just like
No, yeah, and you
Yeah,
know what? There's
I get it.
no fault in selling it. Like for me, I rip so much, I have to sell some in order to rip more. Like I have to do it, otherwise I have no fun to
Hobbyist.
rip.
What's up, hobbyist?
Hell, last time I sold cards was when I broke my damn controller
Oh,
with my
did you?
video games.
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
No, I don't like selling. I'll trade all day long.
Yeah,
I'll give away all day long.
yep.
Problem is,
Papa,
mail's too damn expensive.
yeah, it is.
Yeah.
It's expensive. You know, it's an expensive hobby. Luckily, baseball is not as crazy as football and basketball. But Papa Bear, this is the thing I would say. Hey, the hobbyist, how you doing? Shout outs to hobbyist. Guys, also check out Papa Bear's channel. Help him out, sub. You know how we do it. We help everybody out.
Chance, is this your channel or my channel? I'm
Hey
kidding.
man, I
I'm
gotta
kidding,
take
I'm
range.
kidding.
You disappeared twice, right, Jay?
You are my co-host.
But it's one of those things, Papa Bear. Like we support everybody. You have to start somewhere, right? I started out with like 10 subscribers at one point. It will get there, but I would say don't force it, right? When the subs come, they will come
Bingo.
in the right manner. But yeah, yep, absolutely.
I'm with all you guys. Like, just listen to Jeff right now talking. Like, we're from Chicago and like Midwest. I mean, and if they come, that's awesome. If they don't, that's just fine. It's just
so. Wait, who's your team? Are you a White Sox or a Cubby?
No, I'm sorry, man. I'm a Cubbies fan till I'm a Cubby Blue. But I used to love it.
Nothing wrong with them because Jay
oh,
is
Safe
awesome.
Ferris. I love it. I saw the Safe Ferris. I love it. Love it. Just saw it.
Awesome.
Yeah, my hometown has their AAA team here.
Oh, perfect then. Then yeah.
Oh my God, my whole entire time living in Des Moines, from like 10 years old on.
I don't know if you
Iowa
can see
Cubs.
I've got the hat right there. I don't know if
down
you
the
can see
street.
the Des Moines hat. Do you see it? The Cubs one?
Oh yeah. I thought it's hanging on the top.
The iCubby hat.
Yeah,
you got it. So I'm trying to figure this whole thing out. But yeah, like I said, guys, if anything,
if you ever want to talk Cubs, me, aka Jay Thompson, is the guy.
Yeah. So say again, Papa Bear. You were going to mention something?
No. I was just going to say thank you guys because I've never done this live. I never got to talk.
It's
I love sports. If you guys talk sports, any sport from
we
it was
talk
just boxing. You guys were talking earlier. They caught me. I was like, oh, they're talking about boxing, which was awesome. But it's awesome.
I do it all. I'm a collector of everything: basketball, Pokemon. I do everything, kind of Hot Wheels. We do it all here. We respect everybody's
we collect collections.
And Papa Bear, if you ever want to talk Iowa Cubs, me, aka Jay Thompson, which hopefully goes by his real name sooner or later on stream. Dude, he has Iowa Cub stories for days.
Nice. So Papa Bear, do you do rips with your kid? Do you do rips with your kid, like recorded and everything?
Yeah. So on my channel, we have done rips, him and I. But we don't do anything expensive. It's pretty.
Yeah, we don't either.
Yeah, we do rips. It's just I often, and this is just me, I often think I bore people, so I try to like hurry up and do it. So people don't sit there and like stare. But we do it. We do.
But Papa Bear, my videos of me opening a blaster sometimes are like 15 minutes. Because it's expensive to begin with, right? Like cards are expensive to begin with in the hobby, so you should enjoy what you're ripping, right? If people watch it, it is what it is. That's the way I look at it. Most of my stuff when I first started was just to document my rips and my pulls, so that's the reason why I still do it the way where it's enjoyable for me, and you documenting it, I think is you shouldn't worry about if someone gets bored or not. Like some people will appreciate it and watch it, and some, if they want to click a little bit ahead, they will. It's just one of those two things.
That's awesome, Titus. I'm happy you did. You are the king of shoutouts, Titus.
Yeah, I'm with you, Chance. I'm 100% with you. I'm with you. And to be honest with you, it's gonna be so sad to say this, but I know one day, God willing, the Lord gives me a chance.
Jay,
no one's
really?
I love it. No one's gonna get a little bit older.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna look back at these videos and share those times that I shared with him. So that does make sense. That's a big reason why I do it, because I know one day he's gonna get older, and I'm gonna look back at these videos like, man, we did that together, kiddo.
Yeah,
exactly.
Dude, no, that reminds me of what Legends Never Die as the guy who runs the YouTube Sports Card Hall of Fame. He was interviewed by Zach, and he said he got MLB players to sign letters and write letters to his son, who's only, I want to say, 3 years old. And he says, hopefully when my son's older, he can reflect back and be like, wow, my dad did this for me.
Yep. No, it's true. I mean, I do rips with my daughter because she rips Pokemon, but as you guys see, sometimes on my live stuff, we rip it on the thing.
My dad doesn't. My dad never collected.
Yeah, it's okay. Some do, some don't.
It's all a waste of money.
My YouTube dad does. My
Yeah.
YouTube dad does.
Oh,
You're
yeah. I
YouTube
mean,
dad.
I
yeah,
call my YouTube dad. If you didn't know, I called you my YouTube dad.
yeah. No, like I said, it's pretty cool. And to be honest with you, everyone we've met on YouTube so far, man, and I'm not just saying things to say it. It's not going to get me anywhere. But I'm just being honest.
Mhm.
Have been the best people ever.
Oh,
They're
yeah.
there to help.
There's
They're
some
there to
good ones
talk.
out there, but there's also bullshit ones.
Yeah. Just you will Papa Bear, you will find them as your channel grows. Like I said, I actually get along with everybody. I just can't authentically be part of a group or friends who say, "Hey, I don't like this individual, so I don't want you hanging out that individual." Situation. That's not the right way about going doing things, right? And that's just the way I am. I'm my own person. I'm my own individual. I respect everybody.
And you'll see a
Um,
bunch of us always chat.
yeah,
Like me,
yeah, and
Jay.
we're
Jay just. I've been talking to Jay for years, and I just recently introduced Jay to Chance.
yeah.
And then we got Aaron, Sports Card and Things. We got Barrett Beehers. We got Tony, Sensei Domino. We got Titus.
Mhm.
We got hundreds of us.
Yeah, and it's that's just the only thing I have is just be your authentic self, and
Yeah.
respect everybody's opinion. Everybody's gonna have different opinions, and that's what makes it unique, right? Makes it different.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
And
100%
I don't do
agree.
live. This is for everyone out there. I don't do live streams on a set date. I'm random.
Yeah, I do mine's mainly on Tuesday nights at 8,
And
which tomorrow.
yeah, you
Um,
go on Tuesdays. I'm probably like I said, I'm going for hours tonight. So
yeah, yeah,
people want to
but
leave the stream, they can. You're
yeah,
allowed to leave. You don't have to stay. People who are on the panel don't have to stay either. It's
yeah.
fully up to them.
I've mentioned this to a lot of people, even what vlogs, and I've said this many times. I'm like, this whole fiasco where, hey, I'm taking this day, that day, what channels and stuff. I don't abide by them. I do it because I respect the people that
I
do
can't.
it. But there's days, bro. Like there's so many days, so many channels,
Jay, you don't even go
so
live.
less time. You're gonna cross stream sometimes. It's gonna happen, and it's not that you hate the person. But if that's your only day that you have off to really go on, it is what it is. There's no
Exactly.
disrespect. It's just what it is. No
And
one's
if
paying.
you ever pop up and want to learn how to work StreamYard, it's really
Yeah,
easy. I'm using the free
it's
version.
nuts. But Papa Bear, what I'm trying to get at is no one's paying me to not go live on Saturdays. No one's paying me not to go live on Thursdays or Fridays.
No.
Until I get that check in the mail, it is what it is. Like I'll respect certain times sometimes, but if I have to go that times, it's what it is, right? And it doesn't mean you hate that channel or you hate that individual. Is you're trying to do your things. There's a lot of channels trying to do their things.
Like I'm live
I
during.
I got a life outside this little
Absolutely,
electronic
absolutely.
box.
Unless someone gives me a check saying, "Hey, don't come on this days" and stuff like that. Guess what?
Yeah. Yeah.
No, that's yeah. And to be honest, I never even thought about that. I just thought everybody just streams and just people just hopping out of channels. But it never even dawned on me. You're right. Like,
Papa Bear, some people
StreamYard
get
is really
some
easy.
Papa Bear. Some people get very offensive when you go live on the time that they go live.
Oh,
Thank
yeah.
you.
But personally, I don't care. The reason why is that
either.
if you respected me as a friend, you understand the reason why I'm going live that time. I might not have
Exactly.
time. I might have work, whatever it might be. Right? I'll try not to go in that time, but there's times where it's going to happen. You know what I mean? You don't mean anything by it, but until you get that check in the mail that says, "Hey, man, I'm buying this time frame from you," everything's fair game. It's just what it is. And I like I said, I don't even get disrespect if someone go lives on Tuesdays. Like, do it. Like, I don't care. I'm going live just to document my crap. Yeah, I'm ripping or talking about. You don't need to be in the chat.
There's what 1 billion, 2 billion
exactly
YouTube
so,
users out there, and not every single one of them is going to watch my show.
Yeah, exactly.
Let them watch your show. Not everyone.
And I tell Vox this. I mainly do it to document what I'm talking about, what I got that day. I rip a little bit, talk about sports a little bit. If they don't want to be a part or they don't want to jump a channel, it's fine if there's something else going on.
No.
But you will, Papa Bear, you will notice that as you get bigger.
I
That
do have a
some
live
stuff
stream
like
coming up sooner or later. I will not be having guests. It'll
Mhm.
just be a closed panel. It'll be just me. I may have a co-host. I'm still deciding who I want to co-host.
Mhm.
I'm gonna do a live Q&A.
Do your channel how you do your channel.
Yeah.
Jay, we can't even hear you.
It's like, what did
That
you
work?
say?
That work?
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Good.
Gotcha.
Violence is the answer.
Violence
Violence is
Violence
the
always
answer.
ends up being the answer after
Yeah,
everything else doesn't
yeah.
work out.
It's always an answer. It's just not the correct one, except for when your microphone's not working, then you slap your computer.
Jay, it's so hard because I had to take the hiatus for a bit because I would have said things that would have put YouTube in a mess with certain channels. So I had to take a hiatus and step back a little bit. Because I would have said something. But
Wow,
it's
we only have one person in here.
violence
It
usually
happens.
violence usually is the easier route.
Dang, we
But
have
it's
one
probably not the
person
right
in
route.
here, but it's okay because I think
Yeah,
that's gonna build up again soon.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's all good, man.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
and I, hopefully I'm saying it right. It's Vogs, right? Or am I saying it
Yeah,
wrong?
yeah.
Vogs, got it. Listen, brother, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. Thank you for letting me on. Thank you
Of
for
course,
taking a
man.
chance on me. I was like trying to force myself in this like conversation of like the boxing thing. So I just want to say, man,
No,
thank
no,
Yeah,
you,
you're
man.
always
thank you,
welcome,
Anytime.
thank you,
man. We
thank
love
you, thank
having
you, thank you.
guests.
Yeah,
We
no, thank you guys all so much for letting us come on
yeah,
here.
man.
Yeah.
Talk.
Do you
You
have an
could always
Instagram? Because then I could message you and
yeah.
give you advice.
Yeah, you could always like I think with me, Vox, Rex Freestyle, Rips, Aaron and Barrett, we do everything freestyle. We invite people on the panel, no matter what hobby or whatever it is, right? So it's not just always us on there. Like people are always welcome. And that's
Yeah.
the reason. Like shout outs to Rex. Like he kind of
Yeah, and guess what?
adapted.
Like all those guys are
that
my
style.
bros, and same with Jay. Like when I
Yeah.
first started YouTube, Jay was one of my first 10 friends.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I'll be honest, Rex, he had a short,
Mm-hmm.
and me and my
Mhm.
little guy, we go to East Los Angeles, we go to LA every year. It's a father-son trip, and he had a song on there, but it's an old school 90s song.
Mm-hmm.
And I thought it was him talking. I'm like, oh, this guy's awesome, but it turned out to be a song. Anyways, he has been nothing but phenomenal to me, man.
What
Yeah,
is this
Rex,
question?
Rex,
What?
Rex. Hey, what's going on?
Mantis, do you want to
Mantis.
see a underoos? What's under? Is that underwear?
Oh, I don't know. But no, Papa
Jay,
Bear,
do you
just to
know
get
what
back on what you're
underoos are?
saying,
Is
Rex
that
is
underwear?
one of
I
the
do. I am wearing
um
underoos right now.
he's one of the realer channels, I would say. Rex
I
probably should have
guess
more
you're
subscribers than he does.
Yeah, no, Rex has
Yeah.
been. There's another guy or another gentleman. His name is God is Great. He's been fantastic.
Oh,
Titus.
God is great
We
too. Like
know
he's a
him.
close
Oh, we
friend.
know him.
Titus is a
Yeah.
close friend as well.
Right.
Yeah. It's
Yeah,
crazy.
yeah.
Our community is really kind of like that.
Yeah, and
Makes
I've been fortunate. I've surrounded myself with good people thus far, and like I said, thank you for the tip. I would never think if you go live that someone else is live. Someone could I could
Do you
see that.
guys have an
Yep.
Instagram,
Yep.
Papa Bear?
No, I don't have. No, this is as far as I go here. It's just a
Cool, no
YouTube
worries.
channel. I don't really do
Yeah.
much of the
Social
as you
media.
can see. I don't. Yeah, exactly. I don't do much of the social
No
media.
worries.
Oh no, I get it.
Yeah,
Mhm.
I just got into Marketplace. I started buying some cards off Marketplace, some Bobby Witt, but that's as far as I go in this YouTube channel, which is
Mm.
it has been a struggle for me to do it. But my son kind of walked me through it, so it looks like we're doing okay now, especially with you
Oh yeah,
guys kind of
dude.
teaching
Oh,
me.
absolutely.
Dude, if you hop in people's chats like me, Aaron, Chance, Bear, you're gonna get subs and stuff like this. Like,
Yeah.
And I'll be. I hope no one gets offended by what listen, Vaz. I'm being honest
say
with
it,
you, dude.
dude.
If it's just you guys, and I'm being honest, I have a full-time job. This is what I do with my son as a hobby. So if I got 20,000, that'd be great. But if I stay where we're at, as long as I chat with you guys and it's cool, I'm good
Bingo.
with
It
it.
doesn't matter
That's
about
where
the
it's
Yeah.
about.
Yeah.
Yeah,
The subs
Do it
will
for the
come when
hell
they
of it.
come,
Do
but
it.
don't
Do it
force it.
because you enjoy it.
Yeah.
yeah.
If
Don't force
it
it.
becomes not fun, it's not a job.
Yeah. And sometimes I had to reassess myself because it gets tiring, right? And I'm like, wait, this is supposed to be a hobby, not a job, right?
Right. And I
I
have
think
a full-time job. And like even Jay doesn't say too much, but the things he has said, they're right on the money. He's kind of right on the money with a lot of things. You can't please everyone, so it's kind of please yourself kind of thing. It's like
do it for yourself and
Right,
do
Jay?
your channel. When the subs come, they will come. I promise they
Yeah,
will.
and like I said, there's like back to the question with Vogs. If they come, great. If they didn't, long as I get to chat with you guys actually, I promise you, take me away from work. This is a hobby that's cool for me. So talking right now, it's awesome. Like I'm not into flipping. I don't want to sell you. Like that's just like talk sports, UFC, boxing. It's just a getaway for me from work. If that
I
makes
watch UFC too. I watch all sports. It's crazy.
Yeah, me too.
Just not the WNBA. That's the one thing I don't know.
No, I don't know it either. But even just life, man, the cars or just whatever it is,
Are you a car guy?
I am actually.
I am too. I'm a big car guy. I live in Colorado, so I go to Pikes Peak. I go to the raceway over there.
Oh, nice. So
I mod my car. So right now, I'm a big JDM guy. So Japanese domestic motors. That's why I grew up liking when I was a kid. I love muscle cars too, but only the older ones.
Yeah. So that's the thing. I can't say that I'm a mechanic. I won't say that by any means. But we're into. So my little guy, I purchased him a. We're gonna do a video on it.
I'm looking forward to that. What did you get?
A 1963 Ford Thunderbird.
Oh no way! Really?
Yeah.
You do a retro mod?
Yeah, it's we're gonna do a video. It's got my son's name. So my son's name is Nolan Ryan. Like the picture. Awesome. That's why you see Nolan Ryan on the corner. A lot of my stuff that's my son's name. And recently picked up an 89 Ford Bronco.
Oh, that's so awesome! Yeah.
Yeah. So that's exactly what I'm saying. It's not to showboat. It's nothing.
No, I'm a big car enthusiast. That's why I say I do everything.
Nolan Ryan after Nolan Ryan.
I did, yes, sir. That is a God's true story. Yes, I named my son after Nolan Ryan, the pitcher. Which we ended up meeting Robin Ventura. We went to go watch the Cubs play. He was the coach for the Sox, and we got to talking to him. And I actually said that was my son's name, and he thought that I was like trying to be a wise guy, and I wasn't. I was like, no, I promise you, sir. But he was a very nice man. He signed my son's jersey. I want to say I can't think it was maybe I can't remember the assistant coach's name. He used to be a sock too, but with that said, yeah, he's named after.
Does he collect? Do you guys collect Nolan Ryan?
Yes. So I mean, you can't. I mean, it's here. I'll bring it real quick.
Mm-hmm. See, I started collecting Nolan Ryans when I was first started collecting ball cards.
Mm-hmm.
Just things like this. I don't know if you guys could see it.
Oh, that's dope.
Oh God, I used to have one with the blood dripping down his face after he took the fastball from Bo Jackson. Yeah.
So can you see that one? Are you talking about that photo?
Yeah, but I had the I think it was a McFarlane statue.
McFarlane, yeah. That's it was Mattel and McFarlane, I think, right?
Yeah.
Who used to make them?
I had the bloody lip version. I had that thing forever, and then I got married.
Yeah, I know. We had that picture. I had that picture everywhere. So, but yeah, just to everything back to what you guys were saying. This is to me is extremely awesome. Just talking to you guys just about like little things like that. It's just a little getaway, and I appreciate you guys not trying to, say flip and sell and this and that. I don't get that from any of you guys.
No, you'll hear that's cool. I want it. Mm-hmm. But yeah. Mm-hmm. Some things we might say yes.
Well, I do go to card shows because I have too many cards, but that's a problem of just being a ripper. You rip.
Yeah. There's no problem with that. I mean, I imagine in order to pay for stuff, you got.
Oh my gosh, I have too much. I rip too much.
Listen, that's a good problem to have. That's not a bad problem. And you could always. It's like the guys at work. We talk at work sometimes. They're like, a lot of guys go to bars, and that's cool. But that's fine. Hey man, that's awesome. But like, you can't ever get that money back. At least with cards, you're gonna get something back.
Yeah, for sure. But that's so cool that you're a car guy and you're building that Thunderbird and all that stuff. And I was trying to get a Resto mod too with my daughter. I'm trying to get like I think I'm trying to get the old 280Z Datsun. I kind of want
Oh,
to.
the old school Datsuns. I do remember those.
I do want to get a Datsun because it's still kind of affordable. But right now I'm building my my Civic Type R, FKA Civic Type R. That's the car that
I just have a basic old car. It's called the Volkswagen Passat.
Volkswagen what?
I drive a Volkswagen Passat.
Oh yeah, those are the 4 doors, right? Or am I off with that?
Yep. It's not
The
terrible.
Your water pump is garbage, though. I'll tell you that right now. When your water pump goes, it's gonna suck into the motor, and it's gonna be gone.
Who invited this guy to the stream?
Oh, that's awesome. That's awesome, though. That's cool. That's really cool. Definitely looking forward to seeing that car. Is it running? Papa Bear, is it running?
No, it's up and running. We're good to go. Everything's good on it. But now that we're starting to get a little bit more into YouTube, it's like like we were talking about this summer, if the Lord gives, like we have a game room in the back. Like it's about 6 or 7 games. So I'm like, we'll do one on the cars, we'll do one on the game room. Like a little, people tend to appreciate stuff. It's just like,
you're not one dimensional.
Exactly.
You making a gamer? He's a gamer too, or you're a gamer?
No, my son's a gamer. He plays what's I'll call him down here. He plays all those games online now. He's pretty good at them too. But I try to limit it as much as because he starts getting stuck on it. I'm like, all right, dude.
I'm trying to build a game room too of a Gran Turismo.
Oh my god, boom slang.
And
oh my god,
the simulator, a racing simulator.
Yeah, and you know what? Here, we'll just do this. I mean, here.
Yeah, I'm trying to do a simulator right now.
That?
I mean, please excuse the mess. It's going to be
messy.
Mine's
a mess. I don't have anything back here.
But
yeah.
Let's see. Would it be like this?
Oh yeah, look at that. That's cool.
So.
Oh man, that's so dope.
So we
tell me you have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle one.
Do
you?
Right do you see it?
Oh yeah, you do. Let's go.
Yeah, so we got our lowrider bike here. You see our cat.
Oh, you have a lowrider bike?
Yeah. So I mean,
cool.
It's just a giant.
Mortal Kombat. Your cave. Oh, you have Mortal Kombat too.
Mortal Kombat. We have Big Buck, Golden Tee.
That's awesome.
But there's all the. I don't know if you could see that all the cards there.
Yeah, that's so cool.
But
man, your crib is so much cooler than mine.
Oh, absolutely not. But like I said, it's just one of those things that where I'm like, well, might as well what I'm getting at, what we're showing off.
That's awesome. It was so funny, right? Besides my friend, because he has the one where you could buy like the joystick, right? It's like an old arcade type stuff, and it has like over 2,000 games of it, right?
Dude,
like
my
Golden Axe and all that stuff, right?
Dude, my friend.
Oh yes. You hook it up to your TV.
Yeah. Well, no, it's actually like a game joystick thing. It's an actual like arcade thing.
Really?
Yeah, it's cool as hell. And then it's also like 2,000 games, right? You have Golden Axe. You have all the cool games.
My friend's dad has one of those. They're so dope.
I need
it's
one.
Like a game
I want one.
It's awesome.
It's expensive though. It's like $600.
Oh my
I'm
god,
willing
dad
to buy
has
it.
one. It's amazing.
Yeah, that's so cool. That's so cool that you have something like that. Yeah, I'm trying to make, for me, since I want to get my daughter into it. I'm trying to make like a racing simulator from Gran Turismo, where you have the steering wheel, the stick shift, and all the pedals and stuff, and you have to see. So I think I'm gonna try to make one. It costs. Oh, you have something like that? Hey.
I'm mimicking Will.
I'm trying to find one. So I'm trying to make one. But yeah, I'm trying to make like a game.
What's that other? What was that old arcade game where you sat and you drove? What was that game? Oh,
Cruising USA.
Yeah, dude, I was so bad at that.
What? There's
we all were.
No, I think what you're talking about now.
I love that game.
I was really good at this. I was really good at the snowboarding one.
The snowboarding one?
I don't know what it's called.
Oh, I don't know. I don't know that one's
You're
been a
fired.
minute.
You're fired.
Hell, I didn't
should
do
know
a
it.
lot
Maybe
of
I should
arcades
know it. I
growing
don't know
up,
it though.
man.
Yeah,
Dude, my
I
brother
remember.
left his old N64 he bought like 10 plus years ago here. Dude, I could literally hook up Mario Kart 64. I may even live stream at one time.
Oh, dude, I'm not a fan of the N64, but Mario Kart was always a fun game.
Mhm.
Oh yeah, Mario Kart. You can't go wrong with that for game night. You
You
cannot go
can't.
wrong.
You
I
can't.
mean,
You get
I'm a gamer when I'm
I
yeah,
need to hook
I'm
up
highly
my
dependent
Xbox.
on
I haven't played
on
my
my game.
Xbox. I haven't played my Xbox One in 3 years, dude. I need to hook it up back and play GTA again.
I couldn't do that.
Dude, I love my
I do it
OG.
all. I mean, I play shooter games too.
Dude,
So
I need to get back to my
I'm really good in
GT.
shooter games.
Dude, I haven't touched GTA 5 in 2 years.
You see, I didn't play a lot of GTA 5. I mean, honestly, right now, I'm
The new
on a
one looks.
Red Dead 2 kick.
Yeah.
Oh,
The
how
new
is
one.
that's a good game. I just
The
never.
I love
It was
it.
too long for me. I couldn't handle the
GTA
length.
6 is coming out next year,
Yeah,
which is
So
going to be
I've heard.
amazing.
I've heard it's a huge map.
yeah.
Looks great.
I might
I,
get
I,
it.
I like the
Play one
games
in a
I could
while.
wander around and do whatever in the hell I
In
please.
GTA, you could do that too if you just go to a solo session, which I always do.
Oh, I never play online. Never.
Oh
Hey,
no, I don't
Papa
either
Bear,
because once you
I
spawn
don't like a
outside,
lot of
people
people.
bomb you.
I see the SGC. Do you grade mainly through SGC?
So, good question. No, you know what? I did HGA. I was that.
HGA. Okay.
I love HGA. They've always been really good to me. But recently,
Mhm.
the SGC's got the 10-day turnaround, 5 to 10 days, and I'm like, $15 a card, man. How do you go wrong with that?
Where are
Yeah,
you
them
guys
prices-
located,
price
Papa
perfect.
Bear?
What's that, sir?
Chicago?
Chicago. Yes, sir. We're in Chicago.
Do you
Go
guys ever?
Cubbies.
I know
That's right.
there's two other guys in the community named Don't Talk to Robots and Matty Ice Cards. Definitely hit them up.
Yeah, they're Cubby guys too.
Oh, are they? Yeah. So it's funny you say that. We recently just moved, and it's crazy. So about a year ago, we lived directly across from Wrigley.
Oh
Wow.
my
So I grew up
god.
right here. Yeah, so we were living right across the street from Wrigley, literally
Wow.
right
That's
across the street
Jay's
from Wrigley.
dream. I think that's Jay's dream.
Yeah. I mean, I swear to God, just throw a sleeping bag down under the freaking dugout bench. I'll be fine.
Yeah, no. So when they used to have concerts, you could hear the concerts from the back. We never had to pay for it for a thing.
would, Jay.
I understand. I grew up right next to the state fairground, or not grew up. I lived next to the state fairgrounds in early adulthood.
Man.
Oh yeah,
That's
I wanted to hear
How
Metallica
far
play.
are
I
you
just climb
from-
up on my roof.
How far are you from the National Sports Card Convention in Chicago?
7 minutes away. It's in Roseville.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, so
See,
we went there. Yeah, we're about maybe I'm lying. Maybe about 10. No, about 7.
That's still
It's in Roseville.
close.
Have you been?
Yep, we went there for the first time last year. So we dropped
Wow.
a bunch of cards to HGA. So we were there.
I heard it's
Hey,
so much
hey,
fun.
Papa Bear, next time, like, record, you know?
Yeah.
That'd
we
be
were
awesome to see
yeah,
that.
we just so my little guy started doing pretty bad at school. Whenever our channel started, that was the one week
Parenthood.
my son had bad. So we just started maybe 3 months ago, if
Mhm.
that. But now that we're experiencing it, now that's what I'm getting at is that now we can actually record and send it out and be like, check it out, guys, look what we're doing, and at least one person's gonna appreciate it. Like Jay loves Wrigley, and I'm sure if I went, like we go to Wrigley we go there. At least for Jay, he'll be like, oh, can you go over here? Can you, I remember this spot, or
Yeah.
it's something, the Ivy, or
I've never been to Wrigley during baseball season.
Hmm.
what?
I'm terrible.
You gotta change that. You gotta find a way to change that.
You have to change that, and we've been fortunate enough through the years, and again, I thank God that we know a couple of people here and there at Wrigley where it's just a cool time, and yeah. So if you ever do come down, we got you.
Was that
parking
me losing
free?
my signal?
No, you're good.
You're fine.
Yeah,
Okay,
if you
'cause,
guys ever do come down here.
everything went nuts on mine, and Everything
good.
broke up. So last I remember was I've never been to Wrigley. Well, can't say never. I was there. I had a buddy of mine I used to pal around with who lived in Palatine. And he picked up from the bus station, asked me where I wanted to go. So I, best Blues Brothers impression, I rattled off 1060 West Addison.
Boom, you got it. That's it. Yep, 1060 West Addison. You got it.
Yeah.
You're right on the money. And Ferris Bueller, I think
I mean, I love my Cubbies. I've just never been to a game there.
Jay, you got to, you got to, man. It's an experience. Like, I mean, I've been going to Wrigley Field. I'm 43, so my first game. In fact, if you see these tickets, I got these.
I'd love to. I'd lose, and I'd never go back.
Yeah. So I got these tickets. These are original tickets from my first game.
My stuff's going
Oh, nice. Yeah.
So
Like
I actually,
Yep.
yeah, I went with my best friend, but I've been going there since 1990.
Oh yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, Wrigley Field for kids, what they would do is back when I was a kid, about 88, 89, 90, they would let you in after the 7th inning for free, but then you had to clean up the bleacher section. That, I kid you not, you would ride your bike, they would let you put it in there after the 7th inning, like 1990, 89.
Yeah.
And afterwards, you just had to grab a big bag and you would clean. And anybody from Chicago who grew up in the city know that story. They would just say you could watch the game for 3 innings for free, but then you just have to clean up the bleacher section. And it was okay. Okay, no problem. That's a done deal.
That's nuts.
Yeah, but Jay's met a lot of former Cubs.
For down here.
So are you like a Bears? Are you a football? Are you a Bears fan too?
I like the Bears, and man, this is gonna get me killed by Chicago guys. The only thing I hate about the Bears, I'm sorry, man. They always go back to the 1985 Bears. That's everyone talks about the 85 Bears. It's like we've had nothing ever since. Like 85 Bears, 85 Bears.
Jay's not even a Bears fan. He's a Packers fan.
No,
Yeah.
don't say that.
I could see why. I'm not knocking the Bears. It's just like no matter what you bring up in conversation, 85 Bears, 85 Bears. It's like, all right, guys. It's like, come on, man. Green Bay found 2 quarterbacks.
I know.
And we've gone to like 40. Yeah, between Aaron Rodgers and Favre.
But you have the first pick though, right? Like, do you think they're gonna pick Caleb Williams or a different quarter? Or are they gonna stick with Justin Fields?
Man, why? This is again maybe unpopular. Why will we get rid of Justin Fields? Why?
You're not the only one. I
really like Justin
50-50 realistically, because
you're starting over again.
Justin Fields is technically a better specimen as far as physique, right? He's 6'4", he's got a strong arm, he's tall, he's fast. So he's got the skills to be. It's just one of those things where Caleb Williams dropped in their hands because of Vox teams, because Vox is a Panthers team. And you guys got the first overall pick and everybody's hyping up Caleb Williams. But the problem with Caleb Williams, he's 6'1". He's short. He's not that tall. So I don't know how he's going to translate in the NFL.
Do you want me to kick you from the stream, make fun of my Panthers yet again?
Hey, you're the one picking Bryce Young. It's not my fault.
Oh, dude, I didn't want Bryce Young.
That's right. He wanted Vox. Vox was
back in a minute,
wanting
guys.
CJ Stroud for the longest time.
Gotcha, Jay. Yeah, I mean, to me, we need more wide receivers.
Yeah.
What I like about Justin Fields, if you really pay attention, man, he doesn't really knock the Bears too much.
He doesn't. He loves the team, and I feel like that's why they should keep him, because you want a person that loves the
I
players.
agree. I think you need to go Marvin Harrison Jr.
That's what I was going to say.
I like him.
Trade down Papa Bear to my team, because I'm a Commanders fan or a Skins fan.
No, I think.
Yeah.
Are you really?
Trade us to go up one to pick up Caleb Williams, because we got.
What are you going to do with Howell? Are you going to trade him?
Howell is done. I'm sorry, but the truth is this is a sad truth of it all. When you're given a whole year to see what you're able to do, and you have the most picks, and don't get me wrong, not all of it's on him. But unfortunately, it is, right? The situation, it is what it is. They're going to move on to the next guy, right? They're not going to stay with you. And Sam, like, with us being the second pick, we're going to either pick Drake Mays, Jaden Daniels, or Caleb Williams. I'm sorry, it's just the sad truth of it all, right? So I see us, Papa Bear, moving up. We trading with you guys for number one, picking Caleb Williams, and you guys trade down, and maybe even trade down one more, because technically you don't need number two for I think Harrison. You could probably trade to the number 3, right? And you should be able to pick up Marvis Harrison.
Or they could just go with Harrison number 1.
They can, but
that would be a waste. I'm with you.
That would be a waste. Pick a pick.
Yeah, that would be a waste of a pick, because he's going to be there, and it seems every year. But like, let's look at the draft class, and maybe I'm off with the draft class. It was Mac Jones, Zach Wilson, Trevor Lawrence, like all the hype around all those guys, and none of them really panned out. Trevor Lawrence,
T-Law is the only one that was good, and he was injured last year, but he's the only one that's that guy for that year. And I've told people that before, because everybody was hyping up Mac Jones. I'm like, guys, you crazy. I'm collecting T-Law cards.
I never liked Mac in college.
I don't hate Mac. I think Mac Jones could succeed in the right system, right? But he doesn't have the talent.
I can't stand Mac Jones.
He doesn't have the talent enough to overshadow the problems of the team itself.
No, I just can't.
And that's the problem.
I just can't stand Mac Jones in general.
Yeah, I think he will succeed in certain situations, but let's be realistic. What do the Patriots have, really? Like, you think about the Patriots, they don't have anything. Defensively, they're not good. Offensively, they're not good. They don't have any star players. Mac Jones is not going to succeed. No quarterback will, right? But no, you're not wrong, Papa Bear. Like, you look at these prospects and stuff, and not all of them pan out. Only 1 or 2 of them will pan out every year.
Right. And you're giving up so much for, like, back to your original chance. You asked a great question.
Yeah.
Why would I take my chance on this guy when we already got a solid guy? Let's build around him.
Give
him Marvis Harrison, no matter the sport. I don't trust him.
Yeah. Give the Marvis Harrison. The guy's the next Calvin Johnson of this generation. There's not going to be another guy like that.
He comes from the pedigree of his dad. His dad was a stud, if I'm not mistaken, with Indy. I think his dad played for Indy.
He's the best talent in 4 years in the wide receivers, and that's including that's including Jamar Chase. He gives Jamar Chase and Justin Jefferson to run for the money. This guy is 6'4", and he runs faster than them. He's got the length better than them. His route running is great, and his burst is better.
He's like a Megatron.
He's Megatron.
100%. He's a young Megatron.
I know, no disrespect to Jamar Chase fans and Justin Jefferson fans. It's just that this guy's just better than them. Jamar Chase is 6'1", and I think Justin Jefferson is 6'2". And this guy's 220 pounds. He's going to bully cornerbacks and safeties off the line. And he's 6'4", 220 pounds.
And that's wrong.
Papa Bear, he has no weaknesses. I saw his film. He has great hands. He has great burst. Has great size. He could run routes. His eye to hand coordination is perfect.
Yeah, Chance, I'm 1,000% with you.
Boss, have you seen his film?
Oh, I've watched him all year. Yeah,
Papa Bear. So here's the thing that makes him so special, and I couldn't figure out why he's so good. He knows how to burst off the line and slow down and burst fast enough to catch the ball without turning his head. He knows how to.
He got that from his dad.
He knows how to slow down or speed up to catch the ball. Not that many wide receivers could do that. They either are fast, and that's it, but they don't know how to slow down to the tempo of the speed of the ball of their quarterback. And he could do it. He'll run like this, and like, how is he catching the ball looking like this and just not even reaching for it? Like, it just falls to his hands.
And then I think Vox just said it. I mean, Vox had a great. It was his dad. His dad taught him everything. His dad said, "Hey,
Easy.
I'll make you better than I
But-
ever could be." And his
But
dad,
Papa Bear, like not like even being taught that you have to have raw talent and potential.
oh,
to get there.
absolutely.
And that's the same thing we're talking about. LeBron James's kid, right? He's got all that stuff, but guess what? He's not anywhere close to being his dad. Not even an average player. Like you have to have raw physical gifts and mental
What's up,
gifts.
Jay?
Everything.
1 sec, Chance.
He's
What?
so good.
Jay, what?
Yeah.
Most children don't have the same talent as their father,
It's
or
true.
the other way around.
Yeah, it's true, Jay. You're right.
I mean,
You're spot on the money. So it's not just his dad.
There's
He's
so
just
many
good.
different
One
sports.
second.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So many individuals and so many different sports. I mean, there are a couple of exceptions. You know, the Mannings.
Oh, good call. Yeah.
Yeah, Mannings are good.
You can even say Griffey and Bonds. I don't know basketball much, but I'm sure there's fathers. The Currys.
The Curry.
But you know, generally they ended up like the Dale Barras or, you know, Bobby Witt, whose dad wasn't that great, but he can be.
I can't remember a situation where both basketball players, the dad and the son, were good.
Well,
good.
Dale Curry was a good role
The Currys, you can call them both good.
Yeah, but his son was phenomenal. Like that was that was a big step. I mean, you had Penny Hardaway.
Say, you know, oh no, that's only the father being good. I'm trying to think of one.
Yeah, I'm trying to think, and I don't think there was.
Not one that comes to my head.
Because even Victor Wembanyama, his dad and his mom played basketball, but look how phenomenal he is. Like he's like.
You know what? I would say both were good. One of them didn't play in the NBA long, but Arvydas and Domantas Sabonis.
Oh, the Sabonis. Good call.
They were solid players. Yeah, they were solid individuals.
I want to say Portland, right?
Yeah, Arvydas. Yeah.
Yeah, Portland.
But he didn't play long in the NBA. People forget because his knees were shot for playing overseas.
Yeah, no, I'm trying to think of basketball. I mean, you guys were just saying that, and I just picked this up. You probably can't do it. The Prince Fielder or Cessna Fielder.
Yeah,
Prince
Fielder.
Yeah, he was better than his son. Prince was overweight like crazy.
I think
so was Papa, and overrated. I don't know. Their numbers are damn near identical.
So, Jay, you beat me to it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Prince Fielder retired with the exact same home runs as his father.
Yep.
If I'm not mistaken, when he retired,
dead on the nose. Yep.
Yeah, it was dead on the nose, the exact same home runs. But good question on the basketball. I can't think of a father-son duel. Maybe Scottie was great. His son's playing in Portland, but yeah, nowhere near.
Pippen.
Yeah, no, Scottie Pippen. He has a son that's playing right now, but I don't know.
But he's not that great. He's decent.
I'm trying to. Man, that's a great question.
You know who are both decent players, but I would say the dad was a tad better. Was the Rivers, Austin, and Doc?
Oh, great call. Yeah. I would say Doc. Doc was better.
Mm-hmm.
I think Doc was a better player. Me personally.
There's so many. You got Klay Thompson and Michael Thompson.
I'm trying to think. Klay Thompson, Michael Thompson. Clay's on Golden State, correct?
Yeah, Michael was the center for the Lakers.
Yeah.
Lakers, yeah.
So,
I remember that name.
Titus has a question for you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No, he was seeing how you're doing.
Oh, what's up? God is great. We did all mention you earlier. We all were talking highly great things about you. We were up in conversation. I said somebody brought up Rex, and I said God is great, and everybody within a second was saying how just thank you for everything you do for us, at least for me.
Yeah.
Oh, he shouts out.
Titus is cool, but I gotta run for a bit, guys. I'm taking care of my friend, so.
Oh, you're good. You're good. I'm starving. That's what I mean, chips.
I gotta go. I gotta go make her take her damn medicine so she can make more cookies.
Are you gonna come back if I'm still going?
Yeah.
How long
Yeah,
will
I
he
should.
be?
Uh, well, I got no freaking clue.
Okay. I'll see you around, Jay.
Yep.
See you, Jay.
Yep. If y'all are on, I'll be back in. I don't see it being a whole hell of a long time, but you never know. She's sick. She's female. She tells me what to do. I'm smart and I listen.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You're a smart man.
Yep. I catch y'all later.
All right.
Yes, sir. See you, Jay. Thank you.
Yeah,
I kind of wish Aaron wasn't working so he could jump in for a little bit.
Yeah, he usually gets off kind of like around 8ish in my time.
Dude, he works way too hard.
He does. He does.
Dude,
Yeah,
he's gonna. No offense, I love Aaron, but he's gonna cause himself stress.
Sometimes you just gotta take a break.
Titus, do you want the link? I can drop the link. Just let me know if you want it. Say
No,
yes.
he was at the dentist.
Oh, he was at the dentist. Okay, cool.
But
I plan to be going live for a while. I know Chance has got a few hours in him. Should.
Maybe another 30. I gotta eat.
Another 30.
yeah,
I gotta eat something.
but back to the original, Chance.
Dude, you
I'm
can
with
eat
Yeah.
on
you.
stream, dude.
Yeah, go ahead, Papa Bear.
No, I'm saying just back to the original, to everything. I hope we do not get rid of. I mean, personally, I think we owe it to Fields. I think that organization owes it to him.
Yeah.
To say, hey, man, we're loyal to you, and I think he'll go. I think he will be such a better quarterback, knowing that, you know what, man, they had a chance, but they really believe in me. I mean, I think he would. I mean, I don't know. I would.
I had a lot of big cards of him. I did sell a few of them just to help pay for the grading cost of everything, but I kind of regret it. I wish I kept it. I had a silver prism, PSA 10. It was a pretty cool, beautiful card. Yeah. I graded that one. I still have some other ones, but they're not gonna PSA or anything like that. But I still like to just have a few.
Yeah, I ended up picking up a few Justin Fields when he first came out. You know what, man? You're gonna hit me with a shoe right over the phone real quick. But
What did
you know
get?
what? I took Mac Jones. I put a lot of money into Mac Jones and Zach Wilson, and Fields. I kind of was like,
Did you see my Zach Wilson pull?
Yeah, no.
Chance, don't pull it out. It's too painful.
What is it? No. I don't even know the story behind it.
So I have a lot of Zach Wilson cards, but one of the ones. So I told people not to do this, of course, right? I opened the hobby box because it was for my graduation. I graduated, and it was a gift for myself. I pulled a silver Zach Wilson prism out of Prism Football, and I pulled a silver autograph. And of course, Zach Wilson's not doing so hot right now, right? But yeah, it's painful. I have like over 30, 40 cards covered of Zach Wilson. I just rip a lot, so I didn't buy them. I just pulled them, you know.
You know what, Chance? And I know, Vance, you're probably both going to think I'm crazy. I get it, man. I think Zach's going to be okay, man. I think he just needs to get away.
No, Papa Bear, I said that. I did say
that.
Did
you? Okay, yeah.
I think last week I was on Aloha Fridays for Aaron Sport Cards and Things, his channel, and I said that anybody would be unsuccessful in that Jets offensive line. Matter of fact, that's the offensive line that got Aaron Rodgers hurt, right? So
that's a good call. I didn't think about it.
A decent line. I think someone else he will have another shot somewhere else. He will. It will happen.
He needs a change of scenery. I really do think that. I kind of think that with Mac Jones. Mac Jones had that. He still has that. You can just tell he's got that dog and he's got that fight. You can just tell. And like Trevor Lawrence, he's a stud. He's going to be just fine in the long run.
He's going to be their franchise over there. He's good. He was just playing injured. This year he did so well in the beginning, but then he got injured and he wasn't the same. That same thing happened with Jalen Hurts this year. After he hurt his leg, he was not the same.
I'm with you, man. I'm 100% with you. And like I say, for those people, I haven't really shown my Zach Wilson cards, but if I were a betting man, if you can pick up one of his autos, I think on eBay right now they're like $20, 25.
I have his auto.
Yeah. Well, no, I picked up one of his autos for like $18. I mean, why not? I mean, I was like, you know what? But a chance. believe me when I say this, I think you're going to be okay in the long run, man.
Yeah, that's why I'm
think,
holding it. For me, it's not worth selling at this point because I have
no, why would you? Absolutely not.
it's just too low of an end. I'd rather just keep it for sentimental reasons, if anything.
No, I personally wouldn't sell that car. Why would at this point?
Yeah.
No.
Prism this year's been pretty rough though. I ripped a lot. Don't rip as much as me. I must have ripped over 1,000 or something, if not more.
Wow.
Yeah. So one of the biggest cards I pulled was this one right here. This is my only good CJ Stroud silver. He's a stud though. He's definitely a stud. CJ Stroud. He looks like he definitely looks the way he plays and everything looks very Patrick Mahomes-esque. Eyes down the field.
Yes.
Big arm, only scrambling when you need to scramble type situation. He's such a good player. It's too bad the Panthers didn't pick him. But they got Bryce Young at least.
Don't remind me, Chance.
I am reminding you. So yeah, I pulled that as well. But I have so much. I have so much of football. I have a few Joe Burrow cards.
My link is wrong.
What's that?
One sec. Papa Bear's back.
Oh
yeah, sorry about that. Yeah.
Oh, you probably hit a button. But yeah, I got the Richardson right there. But yeah, I ripped a lot of football this year. But I do have a lot of Justin Fields. I have a lot of Mac Jones. I have a lot of cards, a lot of football cards.
Yeah, Chance, I think you and I kind of are the same with that. I went crazy, but I know you pull them. I actually bought them. And it goes back to the question. It's like the chicken or the egg, or what's the famous line? It's like, do you buy the packs, or do you just buy your player?
The right way, and I tell people there's no wrong way to collect, right? And I say this, it's the way how you go about the hobby, right? I rip for the fun and thrill of it for content. Sure. And I pull the cards that I want when I want to pull it, right? But it's very expensive. It's the wrong way if you're financially trying to be smart about it, right? If you're the smart way financially, it's just to buy the darn cards. Realistically, buy the cards. But if you could balance both ripping a little bit and buying your cards, that's the best method, in my opinion.
And you're absolutely right. A lot of reasons why I don't sell is I do sell here and there, but man, every time I sell something, like a piece of I can't believe I just sold it. What if this guy becomes a Hall of Famer? What I start thinking all these, and I'm like, I shouldn't have sold the card. And a lot of times I'm reaching back out to the person I sold it to, hey, I'll buy it back from you.
That's with me. That's with me with the PSA 10 Justin Fields Prism. Someone gave me a good price. I couldn't say no to at the time when his cards were low at the time, but it was still pretty good. Especially they don't know if they were going to keep him. What's really hurt the market of his was because they didn't know if they were to pick up Caleb Williams or not, and he was struggling in the beginning of the year. I sold it because it helped pay for my rips and my other stuff, but I do regret it, just like you said. Sometimes you kind of go back, but here's the thing, Papa Bear. I wish I had sold some more, at least half of my Zach Wilson at the time, but I didn't, and look what happened, right? Sometimes you have to sell a few things to help pay for your rips or the cards that you do want. So that's the way I look at it.
A lot of times you hope that you're financially stable, where you make the right choices of, hey, I just can't buy that box today. It's a great deal, but if you watch my videos, if you get a chance, we just went to a warehouse sale. We've never been to one, and it was pretty cool. I picked up that maybe you can see it. This girl, is it Gurley?
Yeah,
$30 for that auto. It's PSA or Beckett for that. It was like $30. It was pretty cool, but I ended up buying so much stuff, and at the end, I went back, looked, and said, okay, what do I really need? What should I really buy? And at the end, I just walked out with a box for $150. It's got 2 autos in it, and $75 on just trinket here and there.
Yeah.
But originally, it was close to $400. And I'm like, is that really financially smart? No, because half that stuff I'm gonna throw out anyways.
Yeah.
So you would hope.
Which hat is it? I want to see the hat.
Which hat? The
You said you're throwing away a hat?
No.
Oh,
What I said
that
was
was
that I had a bunch of stuff in my cart, and at the end, I was just going to throw out half the stuff I purchased. So I was at least financially responsible to say
yeah.
Yeah.
half.
Titus, I dropped the link, man.
Here's some of my cards, my graded cards.
Stop it. That's my guy.
Oh, that's nice.
PSA 10, Heat Wave numbered, Phoenix.
That is nice. That's I don't think I
Chance,
have.
when I Papa, if you didn't know, I have a community post. If you check it out on my channel, it talks about how I've had money issues about collecting, so I have to sell a lot of my collection. Chance, I'm buying a T-Law from you eventually.
That's that. Tua, PSA 10 hollow. These are all that I pulled and graded myself. I sold a lot of it though. I sold almost like 80%
Yeah,
of
you
it.
did.
I didn't see the purpose of having multiple of them, if it helps pay for
Yeah.
the shipping cost. But there's that one right there, Justin Herbert optic. PSA 10 Prism.
Now I remember that card. That was going for a lot of money at one
Yeah,
point.
it's
And
gone
that
down.
was-
It's definitely gone down, but it's a good time to kind of get them at the
I
moment.
agree with you. I agree. That's
Because especially with Jim Harbaugh, yep, being over there, going to the Chargers now, like Justin
I
Herbert.
didn't know that.
Yeah, he went. His brother won at Michigan, and he's the new coach for the Chargers.
Did not know that. Huh. That's awesome.
So he's gonna have Justin Herbert.
Yeah, that's wow. I didn't know that. No, yeah. No, he's that's awesome. So we went to a lot of high school games over at Nazareth High School. That's where that JJ the quarterback went.
Yeah,
It's a
McCarthy, yeah.
Man, you got a collection, dude. Holy cow.
Yeah, he does.
that's one of my favorite ones. That Justin
Yeah,
Herbert.
that's a nice looking one, man.
That's the red, white, and blue. Justin Herbert. I pulled
Yeah,
this one too.
Sick.
Nice.
Yeah, I got to get the other one graded, but my big one's that one right there.
Ooh, what is that? A
Brady
9?
rookie.
10?
That's
Look
a
at
Brady
that.
rookie.
That's beautiful, man.
Yeah, my small collection. Oh, yeah. Oh, I gotta show you this one, Papa Bear. This one's big though. This one's really big. Let's see. Where are you at? So this I pulled out a hanger. It's the only number. It's like 4th in the world with T-Law.
Oh,
It's the counts were off because a lot of these got damaged in Mosaic football, and like if you look at the art, like the number right there in PSA,
yeah.
there's only 3 of them that's been graded. I have the
Hey,
4th.
hey, Chance, I'm gonna have to interrupt you for a sec.
Yeah,
Got another special guest. You guys know him as God is Great, the shout out King, hit the Master, Samurai Ken.
let's go on, Titus.
What's the word? A word up.
What up?
Titus, what's up, brother? It's Papa Bear.
Yo, Mama Bear.
Yeah, what's going on?
What's up, guys?
What's up, man?
Man, just left the dentist.
Oh yeah, you're
What-
still
what'd you
working on
have
that
done?
too.
Yep,
Did you have
still.
Did you have any work done?
Yeah, he's been
good.
working on that for a minute.
Yeah, it's already like 12 times root canal.
Oof. Is it almost out? Are they taking it out?
No, they're gonna be capping it in the next month or so.
You gotta drill it.
Gotcha.
But here's
Anyway,
Papa Bear. Here's a T-Law tie-dye cut. His rookie year. This one's pretty big too.
Holy cow. No,
That's,
man, you're
25 out of 25. His rookie tie-dye.
So what's the plan for today, Titus?
I'll be doing volunteer work soon. Papa Bear and I are gonna have a battle with 3 packs probably in the next week.
Nice. What are you guys battling with?
He sent me 3 packs. Papa Bear.
Yeah, I got it. It's I'll go grab it real quick. Let me see.
Who's up?
So you going live tomorrow, Chance?
Yeah, I was trying to make the thumbnail. I'm gonna do I'm gonna put it on the posting. I'm gonna do the mail for you, the mail call, and I think that Needle, Tim, he sent me something too. I'm not sure what that was, but I have to rip a few things tomorrow. Probably do some other.
Nice.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, fire.
Fire's fun.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
I got his great thing. I've never done one, so I didn't know if I was supposed to, like, send a box or so. This is the only thing that had an even. It was 3. There were 6 packs in there, so I said, "All right, we'll go 3 and 3." I had my little guy pick out 3 packs to send that way and 3 packs to keep. So that's how I did it. I don't know if it was right or wrong, but yeah, we're supposed to do it and upload it and try to get it down at the exact same, or try to get it close to each other.
Yeah, 2021's pretty good. I never opened Fire, but I know the cards are pretty.
Fire's
nice.
fun. I'm so mad
Yeah.
they discontinued
I've
it.
never
Yeah,
seen
they
that
did. They
box before.
discontinue it. They did discontinue it, which is kind of sad.
Oh, there's no more of this?
Yeah, they stopped. I think they stopped it like a year and a half ago.
Yeah,
or
they
something like
stopped
that.
it. They got rid of some Topps products. Yep.
Yeah, some Topps product they got rid of. But I mean, it wasn't like, realistically though, it wasn't super expensive. I think as far as the hobby.
But it was so cool.
Yeah,
I
it
liked
was. I liked the
Yeah.
designs.
These cards are awesome. I think I got a Shohei Ohtani from here. No, maybe it was. No, I think it was, but I don't think it was worth much. But just the way it looked was awesome.
Yeah. I'm
I was
looking
talking
forward
to Paul. Hey, Rook. What's up, Rook?
Hey, Rook, how you doing? I'm looking forward to baseball this year because a lot of show time. So I know, like with his Dodgers uniform, a lot of those number cards and parallels are going to be worth it. Because it's his first uni in the Dodgers.
Yeah,
that's gonna
Titus.
be
I
pretty
was talking to Paul the other day, and he said he's sending you something, and you're sending him something. That's gonna be fun.
Oh, I think so, right?
Yep.
That's
Already.
gonna be cool.
Checking out.
All right, guys. Well, I'm getting ready to head.
See you, man.
I'll
Thanks
stop
for
by
Right,
and
joining.
say hello.
guys.
Limer, I don't
Later.
play Fortnite.
Thank you for everything, Titus. Thank you, sir.
No problem. See y'all later.
I
Alrighty.
don't even know who this is.
What?
Limer, do you play Fortnite? No, I don't. None of us do.
You don't play Fortnite?
No. I don't know who this is.
So
Funny,
let
I'm
me ask,
watching. I'm looking at some of the stuff.
Yeah.
Vok, who's your pick to click, Vok? Who's the guy who's your guy? Who's your go-to guy? Any sport.
Unfortunately, I have to stop collecting and I have to sell my whole collection because I lost a lot of money recently. Because money's
sorry.
like I got taken advantage of. But I live in North Carolina, but I was born in upstate, like Connecticut. So I'm a Aaron Judge, Derek Jeter. I'm a Panther fan, so I collect like all the old former Panthers, like Christian
Boo,
McCaffrey.
Panthers, boo.
Yeah, we suck. Christian McCaffrey, Greg Olson, Luke Kuechly. And then I also PC Clemson football players like Trevor Lawrence, Travis Etienne. By the way, I'm not accepting any packages or anything until I
Oh,
collect.
dude, I remember the Skylanders, Lemmer. Skylanders things were cool. Those figures.
What else? I also collect Shaw Hornets basketball players like LaMelo and those guys. So yeah.
Okay, so you're a little bit. Okay, gotcha. You're a little bit of everywhere with it.
I just realized how interconnected our team is with the draft because you're getting his first, right? You're getting his first for this draft because the Panthers panthered, and then we might trade you to get that first.
Yeah,
it's a trifecta.
Yeah, isn't that crazy how it works between all three of us? But I'm gonna be honest, man. I think the Bears are gonna do the right thing. I think they're gonna keep Fields. I have a feeling. I have a feeling, and I think Fields is gonna see that. He's gonna accept it and say, "Man, this organization has my back.
Mm-hmm.
It's got my back. So I'm gonna give him everything I can." And he doesn't really complain too much, man.
We don't. He went back. He went back with an injured thumb or something, that broken thumb, and he played magnificent afterwards.
Yeah, and he
No
yeah,
complaints.
and I know like here in Chicago after they play it, it's on Channel 7, Channel 9. I mean, it's but you see his interviews, and a lot of times, man, I gotta give him credit. He takes it, man. He takes those hits where he knows that line needs help, but he doesn't
Hey,
tell him
Limer, I'm actually an Arsenal soccer fan myself too. Sorry, go ahead.
Yeah, Papa Bear, I agree. I hope, like, realistically, I hope we don't move up, because I like, for me wise, I'm not sold on Caleb Williams. I'm more Drake Mays. If I had to choose a quarterback, it would be Drake
I'm either
Mays.
Drake May or Bo Nix. I like both
Yeah,
those guys.
I think Drake Mays he's big, 6'4". He's more your traditional quarterback, stay in the
And I
pocket,
also
do
like Bo
scrambles.
Nix. Yep.
Jaden Daniels wouldn't be bad too, but he's such a small frame. I
Yep.
don't know how that's going to work with our offensive line over in with the Commanders. I would, like, me, realistically, if I was the person drafting for my team, I would stick with second pick and just pick up Drake Mays.
I would too.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I said, I'm hoping we pick up Harrison Jr. I think that pickup would be huge as a wide receiver. And
Oh,
it
yeah.
gives Justin Fields so much more ammo, you know. And
Yep.
and I can't say that I'm a huge Bears fan. I'd be lying to you that I know this, I know that. But they picked up a few people here and there, and they put something together. Man,
Yeah.
they could be all right. They could
Yeah,
be
and you
all
got
right.
rid of your offensive coach too. That was technically the coordinator. That was the problem. He went to the Raiders.
Yeah, I think they dropped him like within 2 days, right after
Yeah,
the season,
that
within
was
like
not good.
24
Nope.
hours. Yeah, but then again, I don't know what the Bears are trying to do. Do you want a traditional passer? Is that what we're going for? Then I guess you start all over. But they must have known from the very start that wasn't Justin Field. They must have known.
Yeah, but I think
was a
Caleb
pocket.
Williams is not a traditional passer. He makes plays outside the frame of the pocket most of the time, and I feel like that's going to be a problem if you ask him to be a traditional pocket passer and go through his progressions. I think he will have issues.
I don't think you do that. I think you're holding back.
He's so used to scrambling that it might mess up his mechanics or the way he plays. And especially with him being 6'1", it's actually one of my concerns. There's only been a handful of successful people around 6'1". One of them being Bryce Young, which is not successful. but there's also this Wilson. There's Wilson. There's Drew Brees. But I mean, it's hard to kind of compare between those two.
Yeah, between him and Drew. I mean, I think Justin Fields had, and again, it's not like I'm some super fan. And I can't even sit there and tell you his stats. I don't know him. I'll be honest with you. But from the few games I have watched, he makes plays, man. He makes them happen. I mean, you don't know if he's running, you don't know if he's passing, you know. And if you take that part away, you might as well trade him. Get rid of him. And start what you want to start. But like I said, I think the Bears are going to be all right in about 2 to 3 years, man. If they make the right moves this year, I think we'll be just fine. And again, I'm not an expert. I don't know the Bears like I do, like I should. But from what I picked up on, I watched a couple of videos on YouTube about talking about the Bears, how they're going to be scary. They just need the right pieces. I'm not saying they're going to go win the ship, not at all, but at least make the playoffs.
Yeah, I feel like they should do the untraditional Bear thing and not draft a quarterback, right? Build around him. Because if you think about it, how many quarterbacks you guys have gone through that was like first picks and they just haven't panned out, you know? Maybe this time around they continue to build around the quarterback that they have.
You have to. Kevin, do you want to jump on, man? I can drop the link. I'm gonna be here at least 2 more hours, 3 more hours. I'm doing a long live stream tonight. I don't care what people say.
I completely agree. I mean, and then people always blame the Bears. Oh, you took, I think, Mitch Trubisky over like Pat. But we didn't. Like, how are you supposed to like?
You don't know until they play. You know.
You don't know. You know it. Does it suck? Yeah. I mean, of course it sucks. But how are we supposed? You know, you don't know any of this.
You just go based on the best possible outcome, right? And the same thing, like if that was the case, people would have picked up Patrick Mahomes first, you know, in that draft.
Nobody knew that. Oh, here, we'll think of Purdy, right?
Or Purdy, right?
Yeah, Mr. Irrelevant. I mean, if we all knew that, you just don't know the way things are going to pass. Like, you don't know. I mean, the whole thing is you don't know what's going to happen with this new quarterback. So stick to the waters we know. We know what we got to build around. And now, hey, Justin, we got your back, have ours. Let's go in. I hope that's the way the Bears approach it.
Yeah. Mark, where you going?
What about you, Terrence? Who's your favorite player? I mean,
for football, basketball, what? Which one?
Anything. I mean, we'll go with football.
I'm a big.
What are we doing?
I'm a big Shaq fan. I grew up watching
Chance's
Shaq.
favorite player.
Yeah, when he was playing Orlando,
What are we doing? Are we ripping something? Wait, what?
No. We're talking about who's my favorite player. Shaq is definitely what got me into watching basketball.
No, we all know your favorite player is.
Dude.
BTW or wait. BWL.
Huh?
BWL.
BWL?
Come on, bro.
What's BWL?
Come on, man. Really?
Oh yeah, no, I don't know BWL.
Yeah, that guy.
No, I'm a fan of a Shaq for basketball, and then of course, the crazy enough, I was actually a Niners fan growing up as a kid. Just because I watched Steve Young play with Jerry Rice and all that.
I can see that. Steve Young, Montana.
That was the team I kind of, my brother was like, hey, you guys got to pick a team and root for them. I'm like, I picked the gold, right? Because it was nice and shiny gold, right? And that was my team that I was watching. But then I grew up in Falls Church, Virginia. So after a while, I started to go with the home team. And that's why when I became a Skins fan, which is horrible. Horrible team.
No, it's not. Their history's
it's good, but it wasn't good when I was watching them play. You know what I mean?
Well, that was Art Monk, right? Art Monk was their quarterback.
Yeah, Art Monk. Art Monk. Moon, I think.
Was Warren Moon there?
No,
it wasn't Warren Moon. It was Monk. I'm sorry, it was Monk and Theismann.
Theismann. Yeah, Theismann was there. You're right. Yeah.
Yeah, so it was those guys, and then I never watched them when we were relevant. Realistically, I always watched them when they were bad in the '90s. So that was really difficult to deal with, even till now. We finally got rid of Dan Snyder, so we're finally headed the right direction. Finally, 20 years now, like we're finally headed the right direction, right? With the right owners and everything.
Didn't you have Coach Gibson?
Yeah.
Right? I know why. As soon as you said that, I started ringing the bells back to the 90s and the 80s. And
Yep. He was a great coach at the time. Then we had Mike Shanahan for a while. And what the worst thing about our team is that when we got rid of Mike Shanahan, we got rid of all the guys under him, and all the guys that are under him has been head coaches and won Super Bowl.
Yeah.
All of them. Every single one of them. So that wasn't any problem with him. It was the problem with the team, the ownership.
Was that his son? Is his son coaching the 49ers?
Yeah, he's still with the Niners.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Yeah, because he went to Denver, I think, too.
And the Rams, the guy who's with the Rams and won. He was just a regular coordinator at the time.
John Reagan
with the Skins. Yeah, and Mike LaFleur for the Packers, he came from the same. He came from the Skins.
Yeah, a lot of them did.
A lot of them. Raheem Morris came from the Skins. So a lot of the people who are successful now came from the Skins, and we got rid of all of them. That one time with RG3 and that whole fiasco.
Do I hear?
Oh my God, RG3 was there. I totally forgot about that.
Do I hear Baby Bear?
Yep.
Oh yeah. Hey, Nolan, you want to say hello?
Hello.
Hi.
You want to say what's up, Boggs?
Boss.
Yeah, Boggs.
Bugs.
And then you say, "What's up, Chance?"
What's up, Chance?
Hello.
Yeah, Chance is like, what? Chance,
no.
If you want to eat on stream, dude, you could just put yourself on the icon. I don't mind, dude. Like, if you want to eat real food.
Yeah.
I need my co-host tonight.
Yep, but Papa Bear, man, I totally that's the whole fiasco that we dealt with the Skins, and we're finally headed the right direction. We have a clean slate. We have an ownership that wants to win.
Yeah, your new ownership's great.
Yeah, it's
Magic
great. Magic
Johnson,
Johnson's
dude.
one of
Dude, you
the
have
ownership.
Magic Johnson as part of
Yeah,
your
it's
ownership.
great. It's good stuff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Sorry,
Yeah.
not to,
No,
that's
you're good.
kind
You're
of
good. Go ahead.
no. I'm sorry. Say just when I have the
Oh
thought in
yeah,
my
yeah.
head.
So my team outside of that would be the Rockies, of course, for over here, and then also the Avalanche for hockey. But those are my teams just in general.
Was that Patrick Waugh?
Yep, that was
Mhm.
Avalanche. Yep, Canadians and Avalanche.
Yep. Yeah, he was the. I remember, or I think it was ROY, but I think it was Waugh is the way you said
Yep,
Patrick.
ROY.
Right.
I
Yeah.
didn't grow up in Colorado, but I didn't start watching really hockey till like just recently, maybe 5 years ago. So that's why I don't have, even though I grew up in Virginia, I don't have those teams. The funny enough, when I went over here is when the Nats wanted over there or something, or
Yeah.
the hockey team, the Capitals wanted over there, which is crazy.
It's funny because Chicago's known for their hockey, just
Mhm.
rude and
Oh,
crude
yeah.
and just let's get down, fight kind of thing. And it's
Oh yeah,
and
Oh,
I
yeah.
so back when I was younger,
yeah, the Hogs.
you could buy Blackhawk tickets for like $5.
Oh, that's crazy.
I mean, I was a kid. I couldn't afford it back then either. But like
Yeah,
back in 88, 87, like the Bulls, I mean, the Bulls barely started. I remember the Bulls tickets were like
yeah,
maybe, man, I was like 7 years old. Like the White Sox tickets used to be free. There's a place called Wendy's down here. And you
yeah.
used to order like a number one, which is like a hamburger, fries, and a pop. And
Oh
they would
man,
give
they're
you-
not even that. Man, they're so expensive now. Don't be talking about prices with fast food. It's crazy.
Oh, dude, it's
It's like,
absolutely.
bro, Papa Bear. It's like going to a restaurant now. I bought McDonald's, right? McDonald's, and just between me and my daughter, it was like 27, 25. I was like,
Yeah,
what the heck?
no. And it's crazy because Vox asked if I go to the card convention, and it was at Rosemont.
Yeah,
There's a pizza joint down the street. It's called Giordano's. We
Yeah.
went there afterwards. Dude, it was like $60-something for me
oh
and
my
son.
goodness, that's insane.
What do we buy? We bought like a small pizza, two
Kevin,
drinks. Like,
if you still want the link, I know you said give it a minute. Let me
Yeah,
know.
it's crazy. The expense of everything is crazy.
oh yeah, give me 1 second, Fuzz. I'm gonna grab my charger real
You're
quick.
good.
Yeah, man, no worries. I'm just folding laundry in the background. Yes.
I'm sorry,
Chance.
Vox. I kind of took over. You gotta be asking the questions here, my guy.
Nope. You're the co-host. You're perfect. You're good, dude. No worries. But yeah, I plan to go for a few more hours, maybe even midnight. Who knows? It may be like a 6-hour stream. How much longer you got, Chance?
Oh, I'm trying to wing it.
Dude, you got time. It's freaking, what is it, like 6, 7, 5? Something. I don't know.
Oh yeah.
What? Someone messaged you?
No, Zach's asking me a question.
Oh, I hope Zach. I want Zach to jump on, but
I get. It's crazy because I don't know. I love everybody. Everybody.
Is Zach okay?
Huh? Oh no, he's just asking me a question. That's all.
Oh.
Mhm.
Is it? Can you be on Thursday?
Possibly.
Oh man, I want to be on Thursday.
If that's the case, I'll be ripping some football.
I want to be back on. I want to be back on Thursday. I can't. I hope to be back on soon.
Yeah, I try. I tried to support every channel. You know, it's
Of course, I know you do, and I do too.
And unfortunately, sometimes that puts you in bad situations with people.
Yeah, it does. It happens. It does.
Yeah, random rips. How you doing, Kevin? I think Kevin hit like a milestone not too long ago, 500 or something.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he did. That sounds about
Kevin's
right.
doing some good stuff. He's got some big pulls recently too, in some of his videos.
Has.
Yeah.
Yep.
What is this? Rick Snyder's Washington. What is going? I'm just like.
So, can you give me some NBA scores?
Huh?
Can you give me some NBA scores?
NBA stores.
Scores.
Oh shoot, that's right. They are out and about, isn't it? Right now, the score is 96-111. The Kings on fourth quarter.
Against
We
two.
got the Lakers 107-96. 6 minutes to go.
Yeah, they're gonna beat the Hornets.
76ers, the Mavericks 82-77. They're winning it at the moment. 10 minutes. Crazy enough, Warriors and Nets tied at 49 in the third quarter.
Oh,
We
that's a
got
great
the
game.
Clippers and Hawks 75-73, and Raptors 41-56. The surprising one is the Lakers one. I'm sorry, the Warriors one.
Yeah, I was about to say the Lakers being the Hornets is not.
Oh, Draymond Green's back. Let's hope there's no more kicks or
Oh,
bear
dude,
hugs.
he hasn't kicked someone in weeks. He's been mature about it.
Well, that's not the weeks; it's the months.
Or
He's got to
months.
hold it for a few months.
Yep.
And that's the problem with I'm not.
Where
big,
did Papa say he was going? I forget.
Oh, I don't know. Here's kind of the points right now. Kyrie Irving's got 21 points, 5 assists, and 5 rebounds. Luka is 20. Luka is at 13, 3 and 6.
Nice.
13 points. I wonder how Tyrese Maxey's doing. Wow, Tyrese Maxey 2, 7 and 12. Not doing the greatest, but
No,
I get it
but-
though.
Yeah.
Dallas is a tough team, especially when you're down your star center. Their
Yep.
center seems like they're
Yeah.
struggling big time. Yep.
Yep. Where's
Like if you're not, if you don't have some like enough, because I don't mean realistically, I think Tyrese Maxey is your number 2 guy. You know what I mean? Like
behind Embiid? Yeah.
yeah, and you need behind Embiid, he's the number 2 guy. So you kind of need like 3 like decent players to really solidify your team and your base stats. Same thing like you have Jokic, Aaron Gordon, and Jamal Murray. Over here with the Nuggets, you kind of need that trio. When you only have 2 to begin with, and you're missing the number 1, your team's going to struggle defensively and offensively. But it's actually closer than I would expect. It's 86-77. They're down by 9 points, but that's pretty close considering the situation. Did you kick yourself? Damn, it's chilly down here.
What was the question?
Oh, no. I say it's super chilly down there. I'm in the
No,
basement.
did I
My
what?
wife was cool today.
Hey, guess what?
What?
Zach messaged me too.
Don't let Vox in.
It's gonna be you, me. It looks like it's gonna be you, me, and Barrett.
Okay, you better not fall asleep, Vox. I'm gonna shock you. I'm gonna have a little thing where I buzz you.
Send a wrist.
A little shock collar. It's connected to my phone signal. Like, what happened? What happened? What happened to the show? Dude, Barrett's on. That's awesome. Barrett, I don't think has been on yet, so that's gonna be awesome. Barrett's cool. So that's gonna be something different. So you guys are hearing it now, guys. 3-pack Thursday. It's gonna be me, Vogs, and possibly Barrett. That's going to be really cool. Leading into, of course, the Super Bowl on Sunday. Good stuff. So I'll probably figure.
And then I think Barrett's going to go live after Zach, but what is it called? I can't join him after because no, it wasn't. No, it wasn't.
Were you folding your tidy whities?
Nope, I was folding t-shirts. I can't join Barrett after because I've got work tomorrow, the next day, or like at 10. So
yeah, no, it's good, man.
But I am going to be on Aloha Friday, and I'm going to redeem myself.
No, you're good, dude. You got to take a break.
I'm going to redeem myself on Aloha Friday this week.
Oh, about the whole sleeping situation.
Yeah,
dude, that was cool. I thought it was funny. I thought it was hilarious.
Okay, Papa Bear's back.
Yeah, I thought that was hilarious. Being knocked out and
yeah, that was terrible.
And there was I was trying to wake you up,
Oh I wish, dude. I just wish Aaron kicked me from the stream. He can kick people.
It's
should've.
okay. It was good content. And we're having bedtime with vlogs, and everybody enjoyed it. Nobody was upset about it. We just thought it was funny. I couldn't stop laughing about it too.
Oh yeah.
I turned so red, man, when you fell asleep. It's like, who is that? Is that Vox sleeping in the background? You went full Tim there. Full Tim.
You back, Papa Bear?
Phone probably died, huh?
Mm-hmm. But yeah, looks like I'm going to be on Thursday too.
Boo! Nah.
No.
Yeah, you're.
I was actually messaging him a few days ago, Chance, ironically, and says I can't wait to be back on a Thursday. And guess what? I'm back.
Mm-hmm.
Dude, it's gonna be fun. It always is on Thursday.
It always. Zach does a lot of. He does his stream right. He does a good job managing the live and everything. One of the few channels out there. Yeah.
I hopefully, are we back on by chance?
Oh yeah, you're on.
All right, cool. Yeah, sorry, I don't know what happened. Actually, my phone ran out of battery, so I had to go.
Yeah, that's what tends to happen. That's why I kept on telling these guys.
What day is that stream? Thursday.
Yeah, Thursday.
Okay, good.
But yeah, that's why I always tell these guys. That's why I have mine's all hooked up to a computer because
I'm always
after a while, it just makes it so easy to jump from. One
dude, my phone's charging every minute.
Yeah, it'll kill the life of your back. Plus, also my phone's garbage. I mean, this is so old. This is antique at this point. But yeah.
I wish Zach would jump on now, but he's probably busy with. Actually,
everybody's pretty much
on the same coast as me.
Everybody's pretty much tied up until realistically another hour.
That's fine. I'll still be going.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
You have to go soon, Chance?
Yeah, I probably do. Although I'll probably jump back on like in 30 minutes or something. I just gotta stuff and I'll be back on like 30.
Smokes Lowe's juice. No, I don't.
But yeah, guys, I will jump off here. I'm gonna eat a little bit, then just see what my daughter's up to.
Yeah. I'll still
but then live. I'll be back on right when I get back to energy.
Are you guaranteed you're coming back? Or?
Yeah, I should. That should be.
Okay, cool.
Shouldn't be a problem.
See you in a bit.
Awesome. Right. Chance, thank you so much. In case, brother, if I'm not on, thank you, man.
Anytime I go live usually at 8:15 Mountain Time because I live in Colorado.
On
I don't
Tuesday,
know where you're at.
Dude,
on Tuesday,
Papa
so
Bear,
tomorrow I will go on. Definitely jump on because I will be doing some NBA rips, a mega box of NBA from Kate Cunningham's year, and I probably will be ripping a few other stuff and also doing giveaways too, more or less. So Chinese New Year this week. So giving I'm trying to find red envelopes so I could give cards away to people in a red envelope. That's what I'm trying to do.
Maybe you could get your daughter to color them.
No, man, do you know how hard that is? You got depth that in red. But yeah, I'm gonna do that. I got some mail stuff from Titus. God is great. Zach Needle. I'm gonna rip some stuff from
Zach Needle. You mean Tim Incognito?
Tim Incognito. Yes. So Tim's stuff. Jay Pylon sent me some stuff. And I'm going to do something else. I can't remember what I was going to do, but I got to make my thumbnail for it. And we'll just have fun, talk sports and do other stuff.
I won't be there, but
yeah. Usually, Vox usually co-host, but it's all good, man. I'm going to, like I said, I always just do it just to be on there.
Yeah, man. I'll see you in a little bit.
If people jump on, they jump on. If they don't, they don't. But normally we have about like 15 people, 15 or 20.
Yeah, no. I'll definitely, time permitting, I'll definitely be there. Can I set a reminder? Or does it automatically come up on my phone?
Oh, you'll see it. So if you're subscribed to me and everything,
I am.
I will put it on there and they'll show up 100%.
Okay, cool. There you go.
All right. Catch you guys in a bit.
Yep. We'll see ya. So, Bob, it looks like it's just you and I now.
Yep.
So, what are you thinking about the Super Bowl, man?
gonna be a hard fought game, but never count out Patty Mahomes.
Yeah, I think they're gonna win it, man.
I think if the Chiefs win it, I think the Niners will win one in the next 5 years for sure.
Yes, yes, I agree with that. I honestly almost think, man, I don't want to say it would be a blowout, but I don't even think it's gonna be close, honestly, man. I just don't think it's gonna be close.
I think it's gonna be a close game, and if the Chiefs
Yeah.
win, like I said, I think the Niners win one in the next 5 years for sure.
Yeah, no, I haven't even looked at the odds in Vegas. I don't know what they're going at, but I don't know, man. Just Kansas City just looks so good, man. The
But
Kelsey dude,
San
man.
Fran does too. That's the thing. Their defense and their offense.
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a good point. Um, but yeah, nonetheless, yeah, you're right. It'll probably be close, but to me, no one touches the Chiefs right now, man. Their swag is just, I don't know, man. They're just destined to win it all for some odd reason.
Yeah.
Are you going to be doing any rips? Or do you still do rips, Vox, or you don't do them anymore?
No, I haven't done a rip in ages. I need to post some pre-recorded videos on my channel soon.
Got it. Okay.
But yeah, I'll be collecting in a year again, year two. It's just money issues came up.
Yeah, that's unfortunate when stuff like that happens,
It
especially
is. It sucks. But
when you start collecting cards, man. You're so deep into it. You're like, how did I spend all that money? At least with me, it's happened.
exactly. What's up, Young Chop Snare? I can't remember if I remember you. I have so many subscribers.
What are you up to now? How many subscribers?
What am I at? 740?
Wow, dude, that's awesome, man.
Yeah, but I'm
Holy
not
crap.
doing it for the subs.
Yeah, no, but that's pretty cool. At least 140 people at one point followed you. You know that, so that's cool.
Yep. Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude, yeah, you should definitely jump on Chances tomorrow, and then definitely jump on sports cards and things. Aaron's on Fridays. He has an open panel too.
Yeah, no. Like I said, dude, I can't. Vlogs, I mean this from the bottom of my heart, dude, and I mean it. Thank you very much, man. Thank you for letting me come and
Yeah.
talk on your
Oh,
channel.
dude,
Hang out.
everyone is welcome on any of those streams.
Yeah,
Everyone is welcome.
yeah, I appreciate it. It's
Yeah.
definitely a cool thing to do. What are you doing, dude? Get out of here.
Yeah, it's
Sorry,
funny because I used to be friends with this guy who does YouTube with his son from Chicago, but I haven't talked to them in ages, and I don't know what even happened to them.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
Ah,
they were really cool. It was a father-son duo, and I used to be in their lives all the time, and then they randomly stopped making videos.
yeah, we're gonna do our first live video, I think, soon enough. We've got
StreamYard
to
is
wait.
really easy to use.
Are you gonna stay logged down for the next hour, Vogs?
Oh yeah.
All right, cool, brother. I'm gonna probably go and take my little guy a shower. It's about that time, and then hopefully by then I can log back in if that's cool, man.
Oh yeah, man, for sure.
Cool, bro. Well, then I'll see you in a little bit, bro.
Yeah, man, for
All
sure.
right, man. I'll see you, bro.
So what else is up, everybody? I'm gonna go off stream for a sec. See something. Sorry, guys, I'm back. My bad. Oh, I am back. Let me just get something real quick. So, what does everyone want to talk about? So, does anybody have any questions or anything? I'm still going to be live for a little bit. Don't mind me, I'm eating. I'm a little hungry. I'm back, everybody. I'm just going to send the link to some people. I'm sorry. Okay, guys, I'm back. I sent the link to a few people. I may have to go in a few minutes again, but it won't be too long. I'm just going to go for like at least 2 more hours. I don't know if the people will join me, the ones I sent links to, but it was worth a try to ask. Yet again, guys, I apologize. Does anybody want to talk about anything? If not, I may just end the stream here. I appreciate everyone who stopped by. I know I said I'd make this a really long stream. It's just I have no one to talk to now. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. I'm sorry it wasn't as long as I told people it would be, even the panelists, but I hope everyone has a good night. Thank you for watching. See you on the next one.